All right, are we starting or
Yeah, let's just get it
have we already
cracking.
started?
No, I could edit the start point whenever. You know
Why don't you just like delete this what we already did and just
If
start
you
again?
know, you
why?
know.
Why kill a good thing?
All right, yeah. Well, you're gonna edit out whatever.
Yeah.
Shit's in
All
the
right.
woods.
Like
Well, we're
2
starting
minutes,
now.
40 seconds. We're fine.
It's the third episode.
Of the JTM podcast.
And I'll say, unfortunately, this week, there's
Raw and
no
uncut. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. Long and uncut
Raw.
and long.
It is long.
But I can report we got no update on Jimmy Kimmel
Yeah, we do
versus
have
Aaron
no
Rodgers. It appears the beef has subsided
It appears the lawyers have won.
until the off season, so we won't know until the list is dropped.
Patiently waiting.
The
I
crazy,
hate Jimmy Kimmel.
the crazy plot twist is Aaron's on the list.
That would be a very sad plot twist because I like Aaron Rodgers. I don't want him to be on the list. I think he's funny.
He is funny.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's a little goofy, but he's funny.
He's a good quarterback.
He's a good call.
He's
Maybe.
a great quarterback.
I don't know if he still is.
Yeah, that also could be true.
He is on the Jets.
Doesn't help your case, I'll say.
I'm not sure if they've ever had a good quarterback.
Zach Wilson,
Mark Sanchez,
Geno Smith.
Broadway Joe.
Tim Boyle.
Hackenberg.
All these quarterbacks that we've named are not good.
All right, Bryce Petty.
Who was that guy? No, they drafted someone even worse.
Sam
that-
Darnold?
No, even worse. Christian something?
Hackenberg?
Hackenberg. There you go.
We just named a bunch.
Yeah, that was too many.
The
Actually.
Jet
Vinny
era.
Testaverde.
Yeah, he was a
That's
Jet.
a bird.
He was a Jet for a little while.
It's Brett Favre.
Yeah, well,
I think that's like all my Jets.
I feel like Bart
knowledge.
Starr might have been a Jet too.
You guys
might
are
have done the same
forgetting-
thing.
I think he
Joe
was.
Namath, dude.
I said Joe Namath.
Fuck.
That's Broadway Joe, baby.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Joe Flacco.
Oh no, Joe Flacco. That's another one though. Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Tim Simeon, Trevor
Fitz.
Simeon.
Yeah.
He was this year.
It's
He was
Trevor.
one of them.
He wasn't very good either, but hey, God bless the Jets.
I don't remember the one guy's name. Is it Greg McElroy?
That sounds familiar.
He beat the Arizona Cardinals in a game one time, 7-6 in
That's-
like 2011.
That's sad.
I remember it well.
That's not a fun game to watch.
Game winning drive. They put him in. And
Oh,
it's
that's
like Sanchez was shitting
Wow.
it or something.
Speaking of the Cardinals, one thing I saw that really grabbed my attention was Cliff Kingsbury is back from Thailand or the Philippines or wherever he was, and he's interviewing for that Bears OC spot.
He's getting it too.
Yeah, he's back from USC with Caleb Williams.
No, I could have sworn he went to like the Philippines or something to find himself.
Yes, last year he took a one-way trip to. He bought a one-way ticket to Thailand.
And
And
he
then,
only lasted a year?
yeah, he was there for like a month, and then he came back.
No, I thought he was going to stay for like a decade.
I think that was
No,
the
no.
ideal thing.
I thought that was exile.
And then USC was like, "Hey, come work for us." So then he started working for them.
Yeah.
Nah,
and
what
then
happened-
Caleb Williams was really bad. So
Yeah.
and
Well,
now
that
the
is
Bears
a
are like, "Hey, let's
good
bring him in to be
point.
our offensive coordinator, and then draft Caleb Williams."
Yeah, so as a
they'll be great
Cardinals fan,
together.
how do you feel about seeing him
That's
brought back?
hilarious.
Oh,
He's
okay.
terrible.
I figured you might have a unique perspective on the coaching.
Yeah, no, he's
abilities.
just
Would be
an
the one to
awful
know.
coach. He uses way too many screens. He's terrible. Kyler Murray didn't have a single snap under center in the entire years that he played under Cliff
Damn.
Kingsbury.
That-
Not a single under center snap. Every snap was in the shotgun.
Not one.
Not one. For 2 years.
That's very funny.
Yeah, that's actually.
That's the
kinda
best stat you
terrible,
have,
dude.
exactly.
Holy shit.
Goal line, shotgun. Every
So-
play.
So if Caleb goes to the Bears and they sign Cliff, he's cooked.
No,
so-
well, like, I think he was doing that because he said Kyler couldn't run under center, but then Kyler played under center this year.
Yeah, I don't.
And
See
it
how
would work
that's-
a lot better. That's why Trey McBride was so good, because you get, like, PA boots and shit. And Kyler's amazing at a PA boot because he's so small.
Yeah, that opens up the playbook so much. Is he stupid?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, he is.
Dude, he couldn't even win with Mahomes.
Yeah, he's mid.
Yeah, mid.
And he was hired because he looked like Sean McVay enough to hire him.
No, he had that.
Not because he
young-
was good like in college as a head coach, but just because he was young.
Back
And-
up to Brady at one point.
Yeah.
Wow. Terrible spot to be. If you want to play.
Yeah, I don't think he ever played. He was just a backup to Brady. I know that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, well, moving on from the Thailand boy, let's talk playoffs. It was a rough week for some of us.
It was a rough week for most of
It
us.
was a neutral week for some of
It
us.
was a fine week for me.
Yeah.
It's neutral.
No complaints on that side of the couch.
Yeah, I got no complaints. You two got some
I'm
complaints.
not really complaining.
Yeah.
You thought it was
Just
happening?
happy to be here.
I'm just happy to be here.
All right, fair enough.
Season's not over.
You got 1 year left in your contract. You gonna walk out now or no?
See, when you guys were talking about rough weeks, yeah, now I understand. Went over my head. I thought when you meant picking games.
No,
Oh,
no. We were talking about the Steelers.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Steelers
And the Cowboys
getting-
for him.
Yeah, exactly.
It was more rough for him than for me.
Oh,
Without a
absolutely.
doubt. Yeah.
You did say a 2 seed's never lost to a 7 seed.
Thanks,
Yeah,
asshole.
But then I
It was
just
just
picked
the
the wrong
wrong
one.
one.
No, that's literally what I thought too. It's like I just picked the wrong one. So
You guys both have the floor for your rants about your team.
You
Actually,
wanna-
wait, no,
That's it.
we'll wait till we get to the games for your guys' rants about your teams.
all right.
Because we'll start with the first game, which was the Browns and the Texans with
Awful game, by the
Sleepy
way.
Joe Flacco.
Horrendous game.
He was
Terrible.
not the greatest.
What happened to that Browns defense, too, bro? Come on.
He said I saw a thing that they're the worst ranked pass defense on the road.
But when I said that, I didn't realize they were like the
The
actual
worst, yeah.
I just thought they were like worse in general.
Yeah, no,
not
they
the
were
worst.
the worst.
You know, they're number
So they-
32 defense on the road.
That's crazy.
Number
Okay.
1 at home, number 32 on the road. I didn't
Wow.
know that. Yeah,
I
that's
didn't know
insane.
that either. That should have been
So-
more publicized.
So they got cooked.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, too, especially C.J. Stroud. He's going to pick him clean like a goddamn vulture, dude.
You know,
Yeah,
CJ was
yeah.
cooking.
Next week ain't his week though, but we'll get to that.
It's going to be it'll be interesting, that's for sure. I mean, what is there to say about the game other than Joe Flacco?
Sleepy Joe
Time,
Flacco.
you know, it's time to go.
That was
For
the
good.
Joe I know. For real.
We
And
did
CJ
we did
Stroud.
say a vintage Flacco performance, and that was vintage Flacco right there. Back-to-back pick sixes. Vintage Flacco, dude.
Yeah, no, that was unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, the main takeaway, Stroud, baller.
Yeah.
It just continues
Shout
every
out
week
Nico
to
Collins.
look more impressive. Yeah, Nico Collins, too, dude. I can't wait to see what they do in a free agency in the draft.
You know, the
Go
future
crazy.
is super bright
I
for
have
these guys.
I have a bold take. Their future's not going to be as bright. They're going to lose their offensive coordinator, and their fall-off's going to be bad next year.
Maybe.
It
Oh,
could
its coordinator
certainly
is
happen.
God. Watching that game, their offensive coordinator is making me cry with some of these play designs.
100%. He's just, dude, you know where he's from. He's
Shanahan
from- yeah.
system. So
Those guys are all fucking.
they're all gods.
That's fair. But then again, there's so much coaching talent. It's just you gotta get your guy, bro. That's
I don't know. The Shanahan system just dominates a lot of NFL defenses.
true.
Dominates.
But you know, how many
Use
Super Bowls does
use
he have?
space a
to
lot
show
more
for it?
efficiently.
0, but
Yeah.
it's coming eventually.
That's what they say. We'll see.
I mean, it took Andy Reid a while. Once you get the guy, you cook.
It's true. Is Brock Purdy the guy?
He's not, but we'll get to that.
We will. Yeah, we might.
Yeah, we'll
actually.
definitely get to that.
We might. I don't know. That Texans, it's just a shitter game. After the second quarter, it was a
Yeah.
shitter. It was awful.
Flacco threw back-to-back pick
Who cares?
sixes, and it was
Yeah.
over.
I thought it was going to be an all right game because it started off pretty good
And Joku cooked.
and then
Oh,
really
yeah.
went downhill.
Njoku's got to be hitting the market soon, right?
He wants to stay with the Browns, so he loves it there.
Well, he's been there his whole career. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
I don't
Finish
know,
a good
Nico
thing.
Collins played great.
But yeah, no, just literally,
They cooked.
yeah.
Stroud looked great.
You know, that's really the only takeaway.
After the back-to-back pick sixes, the game was already over, though, so.
Yeah, instantly turned off the TV.
Davis Mills played in a playoff game.
I didn't even know.
First
that.
of
I
many.
didn't even know.
I'm pretty sure he came in.
Why didn't he start?
Why? There's many reasons why he
They
didn't
would've
start.
still won.
That's bold.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. What's the next game? Fuck this.
I don't know.
That was terrible.
Someone pull up the next game.
Kansas City and Miami.
Ooh, see, that was actually a fun one. The Chiefs caught the ball so much better in the cold than they did.
No, there's
They
a
still
lot.
had some drops.
There's a lot of clips of their receivers just being idiots.
You know,
They came out
receivers still
cooking, though.
suck.
They came out hitting it early. They went ahead early. The Dolphins stood no chance whatsoever.
I told you guys, bet the house.
Yeah.
It was free.
Tua looked
And it
like he
stayed
wanted
free.
to die.
Tua
It
walked
was
in.
free.
You knew it was over when that guy walked in. That guy was wearing so many clothes. Like, bro, you just look cold. You know it's over.
Not once in his life has he ever experienced weather like that.
Tyreek didn't have a shirt off. I mean, he had his shirt off,
Oh, he's a freak.
like in the pregame.
Yeah. He's just different.
So
One of the fans had their shirt off, or was that in Buffalo? That was in Kansas
no,
City,
yeah,
right?
Kansas City.
Yeah,
That was Buffalo
nuts.
too, but Kansas City, yeah.
That's how you get frostbite on your nipples.
I don't know, man. All I gotta say is the Chiefs are still here.
Yeah. That
You-
guy's nipples probably aren't, though.
You don't want to face the Chiefs.
No, probably not. But, Mahomes' road playoff game. He's played one. He's lost one.
He's never played any.
Super Bowl against the Bucks.
It's not a road
It
game.
counts. Hey, listen, it was
He's
in
played,
the
Facts,
stadium.
he's played another Super Bowl that wasn't in Kansas City.
Neutral site.
Yeah, they
The-
just-
so I guess
that was not a neutral site game.
I
The Bucks
guess.
one. That shit was away.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess.
It was only neutral in name alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be cold as shit and snowy again.
Yeah, so they're both fine with that kind of weather. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. It's not really an issue. It's going to be a
hell
good
of a
game, though. I
It'll
don't
be
know.
fun.
If it's anything like the ones we've had in the past, it's going to be an absolute banger.
They're always good.
That's what I'm saying. It'll
Except
go
for the
down
one
to
this in the
wire.
regular season this year.
Well, that's
Was
the
kind of
regulars.
bad. Actually, no, it was good.
It was all right.
That was the fucking Kadarius Toney offsides.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, it was still. It's high drama.
Yeah, it's going to go down to the very last play, hopefully.
That's why the game's in Buffalo, the Tony offsides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kadarius
Damn.
If
Toney.
they win that game, the game's in Kansas City instead.
Kadarius Toney also ruined week 1 against the Lions. Throwback.
I don't remember what he did, but he dropped
Just
something.
dropping
Dropped
balls.
Oh, yeah, and the
into
ball, like, got- yeah,
Lions
got tipped for a pick
defenders'
six.
hands. Yeah.
Yeah, that's classic Kadarius Toney.
He has single-handedly cost the Chiefs pretty much 2 wins this year.
That's how it
Almost.
goes.
Well, there's a reason he's no longer playing.
There's a reason the Giants of all teams gave up on him. What does that say about you?
Didn't they get something good for him though? Didn't they trade him?
Not just picks, I think.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, wasn't it
Oh,
like a
just-
halfway decent pick?
Maybe a third,
Yeah,
fourth.
Yeah, like that's
Possibly.
way too much. For
Well, they
Kadarius
drafted
Toney.
him, what, second?
Second round, I think. Yeah.
I think it was the first round.
No, it might have been late
No.
first round.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, that's bad.
He was good in the Super Bowl last year, just off one play. I think he
Pump-
had, like
Punt-
punt
you know,
return.
he had multiple punt returns.
Yeah, like so.
Yeah, but this year he's just been.
Yeah, no, he's
What the hell? man?
horrific.
Just wait.
I don't
It
think-
gets
Getting worse.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's touching the field. Him or Sky Moore.
What choice do they have? It's not like they have.
They got nobodies, but nobody, anybody's better than them. I think it was a healthy scratch last week.
I watched the
That's bad.
2022 AFC Championship. That's the Bengals Chiefs game. Sky Moore had a big punt return in that game. Because they showed that when the Bills Steelers were supposed to be playing. They showed that instead.
Shout out the New York governor for postponing the game. Kathy Hochuli, whatever, right?
Robbing us of some real ball.
Boo, boo, you
Voice crack
stink.
on a boo is insane.
Yeah, I just puberty. It's a
Gotcha.
bitch. And I was thinking of a woman, so you know.
Checks out.
Yeah.
All right. Oh
Listen.
yeah, so the Chiefs are still here. That's all I got to say about that.
They are
I
still
don't think
here.
anyone's surprised about that.
Yeah, no, that was the lock of the week.
That game was the easiest possible matchup they could have ever wished for,
Yeah.
and they did it. They got the job done. So good
So
shit.
speaking of
Good
easy matchups,
Uh-huh.
next game is Packers Cowboys.
It was easy for the Packers.
The Cowboys
It's-
defense pissed me off beyond belief the
Well,
entire game.
The best part is, guess what? He's coming back.
Like, why are we running so much zone? You are
well,
a man
know.
team. You run man, like that's your predominant defense. Why are we dropping like Michael Parsons in the coverage?
That's the thing, right? I don't even think the players know why. You saw the looks on their faces 10 minutes into the game. Half them looked like they didn't want to be there. The other half looked like they were bewildered, and they should be. 'Cause
Well,
they
you
were
should be
getting
bewildered
spanked.
when you're you know what are they 7-point favorite?
If I didn't know any better, it felt like Dan Quinn was trying to lose the game on purpose.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this: any Dan Quinn stock to be head coach, you just lost it all, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's bad for the Cowboys,
Yeah,
which we'll get into.
100%.
I don't know, man. Just complete failure from top to bottom. Dak Prescott's getting a lot of shit, and he should. He didn't play good.
He's got to
Getting
be
a lot
better.
of apologies,
He didn't
too.
play that. He didn't play that bad. He had one
He-
bad throw.
Listen,
Well,
CD got to catch the ball, bro.
that's fair.
Dak had a lot of nice
But he
garbage
also
time
wasn't great.
stats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He wasn't
really-
great, but
Hollis-
like
No,
You
yeah,
need to be better.
hollow.
He's making $30+ million.
he played perfectly fine. The defense gave up fucking 40-something points.
He threw a couple picks. You know, that
2 picks.
definitely
All right, yeah, he
contributed.
threw 2 picks. So the defense gave up 34 points instead of 48.
But still, that's the problem with the Cowboys.
The defense couldn't stop anything.
That's the issue with the Cowboys. How bad is it when the fucking team you're playing wins the toss and they want the ball because they know you're not going to do shit when they score first?
That's the way to do it. That's how you upset a team.
That's been the Cowboys' problem the whole year. They get punched in the mouth early. They're done.
Well,
Now, does that
Well, they
start
did.
with
They
the
got
coach?
punched.
Does that a quarterback problem? I don't know.
McCarthy deserves a lot of it.
I think it's all. I don't know how you fix this in a reasonable manner. I think you have to blow it up.
I think they're idiots because they're just bringing everybody back.
Yeah, well, obviously they're idiots for that. Mike McCarthy has pretty much just been a fatter Jason Garrett. And if I wanted a fatter Jason Garrett, I would have fed the other one more crackers, not hired another one. What's the difference between going 8-8 and 12-5 if you have nothing to show for it?
It's a fair point.
You know what I'm saying? Mike McCarthy, I was talking to someone at work about this, actually, and they said, Mike McCarthy, they shouldn't fire him. He won a Super 14 years ago. You know how old we were 14 years ago?
Can we not talk about that Super Bowl?
Sorry, I forgot. But that's the point. Why the hell what he did 14 years ago with prime Aaron Rodgers have any effect
On today.
Yeah, it's insane.
I think I might know what the real issue is.
What's that?
The mascot.
Yeah, it's not helping.
Before they had the mascot, they had an 11-2 playoff record and 3 Super Bowl titles. Since they have the mascot, they have a 5-13 playoff record and 0 Super Bowl titles.
I think Jerry Jones just sold his soul for one of those Super Bowls, and that's probably what happened.
To be fair, I think he said he practically has gone on record today
Yeah.
saying he would sell his soul now to get another Super Bowl.
Well, you can't sell it twice, Jerry. So,
Yeah,
good job.
You already sold it once, Jerry.
for your dynasty, bro.
And the thing is, it's not getting better next year. The roster's only going to get conceivably
They'll be
worse.
good.
Dak Prescott's cap hit is $59 million fucking dollars next year. Dak Prescott. You thought he was great this year. He was in the regular season, but guess what? That playoff performance,
No, yeah, he's a choke artist, but he was very good.
he
in the
earned
regular
himself a 2 times raise, motherfucker.
season. Well, Jerry, guess what? Jerry wants to pay him even more money, and he brought back Big Mike, and let's go, boys.
And that's
How
the thing,
about him?
right?
How about them Cowboys?
I don't think Dak's bad even, but is he the guy?
I think you can win with him. Just you can't have that coach.
Yeah.
You put him in with
Yeah.
Shanahan, I think they're winning.
Oh, you can put anyone in with Shanahan.
Exactly.
You can put Jimmy G in with Shanahan. You might get to a Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing, too. When you have that much talent, especially as the Cowboys did, undeniably, the roster is talented. You got to get past the wild card, dude.
No, yeah, you
It's
can't
embarrassing.
lose round one.
No.
Because I thought his job wasn't safe even if they won this one.
That's what I also
'Cause
imagine.
I was like, you got to win both home games because
Yeah.
they couldn't ever get past the divisional.
Yeah, exactly.
And this
That was
time,
always the issue.
they
But
went
not
back.
only to lose in the wild card, to get embarrassed.
Yeah, no, that's the big issue is that they didn't even show up.
Your old team comes into your building and makes you look like a fucking moron.
Or maybe he did it on purpose, bro. He loves the fucking Green Bay Packers so much. He's like,
Yeah.
I want
Packer
them
for
to
life.
move on.
Yeah.
Packer for life.
Yeah. Why don't you go be their OC then, you fat bastard?
But I'll tell you what, though, just, a lot on the Cowboys. God
Yeah, not
bless
good.
'em. But that guy, Jordan Love,
He's
he earned
great.
a fan out of me.
He's great.
The way
He's
he's
really
been
fun to
playing.
watch too.
Just because he's just, he's kind of like Aaron.
I don't know, man. That game, he played good. Cowboys defense was god awful. The game doesn't move me.
Well, just the last.
I've
few
watched other
weeks,
games that
yeah.
have moved me. That game didn't
No,
move
yeah,
me.
that is true. But
I-
my thing is,
no.
like Brock Purdy would have did the same thing, but, like, Brock Purdy's so untalented.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Brock
yeah.
Purdy's
Brock Purdy would have
plain
done the same
boring.
thing, but none of the throws
Yeah.
would have looked nice.
I just like that this guy actually has some
Even
arm
like-
talent.
even
arm
like the-
angles.
that-
Poised, bro.
Bro, that
Yeah.
one no-look throw, like, in the end zone at the end of the game for no reason was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
See, that's the thing.
With, like, 2 minutes left in the game, just throwing a no-look right to, like, the middle of the field. Oh,
Jordan Love has that Aaron Rodgers-like quality where he makes the shit look so
He
easy.
made it look easy. It was
And
like
he
I was
did.
watching 12 back there
Yeah.
for Green Bay and spanking the boys.
And it's
Classic.
got to be.
It's like we went back in time.
Yeah,
Script writers went crazy.
Script writers. That's just in the Green Bay Packers genetics. You have to be able to beat the Cowboys at their place in the playoffs.
Fair.
You know? But it just, I don't know, man. It's going to be a disaster. There's not enough time on this podcast to talk about how to fix that organization.
Yeah, they're unfixable.
Well,
Tony Pollard's a free agent.
not unfixable.
Good.
That is good. They're not unfixable, but it's...
Unfortunately,
Not looking
or
too good.
fortunately, when Jerry passes, then things change.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
think
was gonna say.
Steven's going to be any better?
I think Steven will take it. Steven's not Jerry, though, where Jerry has
True.
to be, like, the star.
True.
Like, Jerry has a stupid fucking radio show every week.
He
Like,
has
who
to be the
does that
mastermind.
as the owner?
Yeah, well, you know.
Some real, like, Texas shit.
He
That just-
thinks he's, like, on the team.
He should be.
No, Jerry, you may own the team, but you're not on the team.
Hey, you know what? Get
You're
him
not
on
the
the
head
line.
coach.
starting
know.
quarterback Jerry Jones.
Starting center.
And he thinks he knows ball, and that's the issue.
Yeah, I don't know.
But,
You
you
should
know.
probably just hire a competent general manager.
Yeah, so when that happens, I think Steven will take a back seat.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, we'll see.
we'll see for sure.
Who knows? Because Steven is fairly involved too now.
Yeah.
But is that just because of Jerry?
It probably is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like father, like son, though.
The biggest thing, you want to keep Willie McClay. Do not let anyone hire him. That's it.
I don't know
Just-
who that is.
I don't know who that-
Exactly. Keep it that way.
See, I don't know who that is either.
Keep
but-
your stupid grubby hands off Willie McClay. Everyone else.
All right. Well, you're just name dropping them. When I get research done, I'm sure more people are gonna know him after this.
Nah,
Yeah,
dude.
you're just name dropping him on the world's biggest podcast.
I'm surprised you don't know who that is.
I have no idea.
He's the guy who convinced Jerry not to draft Johnny Manziel.
Oh,
Well, him and Steven Jones. So maybe Steven's not that bad.
but Jerry goes. Micah Parsons was my pick, and fucking Taco Charlton was Stevens. So,
Well,
You
was
know.
it? It was Rod Marinelli, I think.
shout out Rod Marinelli.
Because that was the classic Rod Marinelli, awful defensive lineman, late first-round pick that never amounted to anything. Just garbage filler player.
Classic Cowboys.
Yeah, pretty much.
The boys.
No, they've had some good drafts. Terrible game. Sell the franchise.
Next game was Rams Lions. Told you those Lions were not losing.
Well, they weren't losing, but they almost did.
They almost did. But they won, so it doesn't matter.
Great teams cover.
Yeah, they didn't.
Well,
But I told you that place was going to be electric through the TV, and
True.
I'm saying you could feel it through the TV.
You are correct.
That
In
crowd was
pregame,
crazy.
I was.
I told you, and you
Losing.
guys were both like, it doesn't matter, and I told you it matters.
No, it didn't really matter at the end.
It mattered.
Eminem
That
has been
that
super
crowd was
annoying
no
lately.
longer as raucous.
Well,
at
yeah,
the
that's just
end.
because they were nervous.
Well,
Yeah,
But good for Detroit. Like I was happy that they won.
Yeah.
exactly.
But also I was really hoping Stafford broke their hearts.
Me too, a little bit at the end. Little
It would have
classic
been
Stafford drive.
entertaining.
But you know it was the script. Stafford loses in Detroit. You know.
They
Yeah.
do deserve this, Detroit. It's been
Stafford balls out, does
way
everything he
too
can,
long.
still loses. That's the script.
That's his whole career. man.
Exactly. That's the script.
Damn shame.
He went
Not
off.
really.
That brother Puka was unbelievable.
Them begging for that penalty at the end of the game is mad funny.
Yeah, no, that was
It's not-
bad.
No, it's not really. I don't know. It's
No, I'm saying like it was bad that they're complaining.
yeah. I feel
I
like
didn't
that
think it was
wasn't.
a penalty.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't that bad.
My thing is like it's 3rd and 14. I'm not going for all 14.
Yeah,
Fair
why-
enough, yeah.
Why not chip away little
Yeah,
by
we
little?
got 2 downs, and then they punted. Game over. Shout out Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goof.
And he, Sean McVay was literally like, bro, this guy can't play.
Well, you just showed your dumbass, huh?
Yeah, well, guess what,
How
Sean?
about that?
Jared said your wife was bad and she's still bad, and now he just beat your ass
In front of your wife.
in front of your wife.
Boom.
It's crazy.
And then I almost went off on Stafford's children who were getting booed, but
Aw.
I'll stay out of that.
Yeah, that's wild, dude. Like the wife, that's fine, but the kids, come on.
No, but people are saying no one was booing your kids. You're just lying.
Yeah, she probably.
And
is.
then someone had a thread of all like the dickhead things that Stafford's wife has done, and it was like way too long of a thread. I'm not gonna
Wow.
lie.
What has she done? Pull it up.
I'm not pulling it up.
We
You
need
pull
to
it up.
talk about this. I'm fucking.
I
This
don't
is
know.
important.
I don't know. Her personality's kind of ew.
Okay, I got one.
It's
I got
not worth
one.
it.
You're locked. No, never mind. Let me make this more tame. All right, we'll just go basic. Brittany Mahomes or Kelly Stafford?
Picking Kelly Stafford because Brittany Mahomes is awful.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Kelly or Stafford's done some pretty terrible things. What's Brittany Mahomes done?
She's annoying,
Dance on
and
TikTok
I don't care about.
with Jackson.
Yeah.
You mean convicted
Convicted felon.
Would you guys
That might
rather
be false. I don't know.
Jackson Mahomes or known piece of shit Adam Thielen?
Well, what did Jackson Mahomes do?
Like assaulted a girl, sexually assaulted a
What
girl.
did Adam Thielen do?
No, he's just a known piece of shit. You're supposed to know.
I
Well,
still don't know that.
yeah,
I don't know either.
we
honestly.
need more details.
You know, that's your homework for the week.
Our homework.
I looked it up and I couldn't find anything about it,
we've
but
been
I'm
trying.
I'm gonna stick with it.
I
Known piece
think
of shit Adam
Thielen's like a
Thielen.
good
we
guy.
can't find any dirt about him.
I can't find any dirt about Thielen, but I'm gonna stick with the known piece of shit.
We've gone through his hometown. We hit up his parents. We hit up his friends.
Well, his parents
no
and
one
friends will
has
be biased.
anything.
But
Yeah, obviously I'm gonna say, hey, Adam Thielen's mom, is he a piece of shit?
Well, what if he was?
The only person that's gonna say that is like Aaron Rodgers' mom.
Aaron Rodgers' mom's gonna say, "Oh, I forgot. Olivia Munn fucked up that relationship."
Yes.
Well, for her, I get it. She was all right back then.
Yeah,
I haven't
but
seen her
like,
in a while though.
I don't know.
Ever since she broke up with Rodgers, she's been out of the public eye.
well, Rogers and that family still hate each other.
Still,
Yeah.
that's a damn shame.
Irreparable. I guess.
Aaron Rodgers' family, if you're listening, we have a spot for you on the couch.
Yeah, 100%. We want your side of the story.
Yeah, we've heard Aaron say his piece,
Yeah, it's only ever Aaron's piece. Pause.
but what do you have to say? What did your son do to cause this fracture in your relationship? And if it wasn't him, what did Olivia Munn do?
I wonder if they root for him. Still.
No,
It's like
imagine.
they dislike him, or I don't know. I guess they can't like do family functions.
How do you think they
Guy
felt
can't
when he
even come
tore
over for
his
Thanksgiving
Achilles in the game
They were
one?
cheering?
You think they're really big Jordan Love fans?
Oh God, yeah,
They were probably like low key, really
Like,
rooting
look.
for him. Like,
yeah.
It wasn't him.
in
Just
like
Green Bay.
yeah,
a
they just-
poetic justice kind of way.
They're like karma, Aaron.
Yeah, even though it's really has nothing to do with Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love. I mean, he just got old. You know,
It's fair.
it's nothing against his skill.
I'm gonna go to the next game now.
Yeah.
Steelers, Bills.
I was close on my prediction. I think I said 35-17.
You were close.
I could
Steelers
be
didn't
wrong.
cover.
They didn't cover.
That's what we said. They didn't cover. It's a damn shame. But I also thought the game was gonna be played in that snow.
So
Yeah.
did I. But
It was-
that's no excuse.
I wasn't as confident in the +10 knowing that they weren't playing in the
Yeah.
snow.
I thought it was in the snow too. Seems kind of a strange move by the governor or whatever.
Who cares if it's not safe to go there, dude? Stop being
Like,
pansies.
they're gonna show up anyway.
Exactly.
The
Yeah,
mafia.
you know, you build it, they'll come. You know,
Yeah.
Field of Dreams. Anyone?
Yeah, it's all right.
All right.
But
You got anything to say about your boys?
I've had a week to reflect. It's been a lot of highs and lows for me. You know, wanted Tomlin gone early in the week.
Crazy.
And now I want him back.
Good.
I love that man.
Good.
I'm just happy we didn't, get absolutely murdered.
Yeah.
Amen.
The
don't
guys,
think,
I'm happy that they showed up and they fought hard. They're not better.
Tomlin's probably not the problem.
Depends.
They're
I think,
starting Mason Rudolph at quarterback.
Yeah, at a
That's
playoff
correct.
game.
Tomlin's the problem.
This goes back many more years than 2024.
You got rid of Matt Canada, which is good.
That's good.
All
No,
you need
that's-
is a quarterback who is not Kenny Pickett.
It's easier. It's not easy getting one of those.
Yeah, I know.
I guess only for Green Bay.
You got a deep draft this year, and you never know. Something might fall into your lap.
But that's the issue. We're always picking in the 20s.
Yeah.
Make a move. Trade up.
They could.
There's good quarterbacks taken at the end of the first round.
Yeah, Lamar.
Jordan Love.
That's how I kind of felt today. It was like we're like the Ravens with Flacco.
Yeah.
We're like solid, but we won't get nowhere until we get that guy.
Well, the thing is, the Ravens
Sucks
just-
because for the Ravens,
don't
that
know.
guy happened to be Flacco
Yeah.
one year. So
Yeah,
they went straight from Flacco to Lamar too,
yeah.
with like
He
no in
wanted-
between.
Yeah,
It's
but they
tough.
just had years of Flacco being mid.
No, right now you're in your Mac Jones era,
Yeah, well,
pretty much.
that's like the worst era
Yeah,
you
but
can be in.
You're
that's
about to
not
have
good.
Bailey Zappi maybe, or was
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph your Bailey Zappi? Even though he's been on the Steelers.
if
forever.
there's no solution, low-key, Justin Fields to Pittsburgh is something I believe in. But
I
I'm
got
not a
some.
big
I got some
Fields
good
guy.
stats about this Steelers game.
I got one for you too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph, who hasn't, I guess he just came back, but I said he hasn't been a starter in years.
yeah.
He threw 2 touchdowns in the playoffs. How many times has Kenny Pickett done that in his career?
Probably 0.
Once.
Oh, okay.
One multi-touchdown passing game.
Did I
When
send
was
that
it?
to
When
you?
was it?
No, I saw on Twitter.
Oh.
But also, I could have.
I don't know. I always send him Kenny Pickett stats.
You're an asshole.
Me? Yeah. No. Well, the one day he said, "Do you think I think this guy's good?" And I just responded, "No."
If I was a Steelers fan and my buddy was sending me Kenny Pickett stats throughout the day, I'd legitimately be mad.
No, I sent him a good one. I sent him Davis Mills now has 6 passing yards in a playoff game. Kenny Pickett has never thrown for 6 passing yards in his career. That's a good one.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's never thrown a pass in the playoffs.
No. That
In
just
his
in
whole
his career,
career.
he's never thrown 6 yards.
In his career. It's about it's about true.
I mean,
It's close.
I don't know, man. He's not the answer.
My
Oh, yeah.
my Steelers tweet 0-5 in their last 5 playoff games, and they've allowed 40.4 points per game.
Yeah,
That Jaguars game really did a number on him.
it did a real number on me.
Yeah, I
I'll
can
tell you. But
imagine.
we won't go back there because
Sorry.
I don't want to relive that moment in my life. And but that's when Ben was around, and I was clamoring for Ben to come back early in the week as well. No matter how old you are, you could always play for me. 7.
I don't know, man. He was cooked at the end.
Yeah, real cooked, but
They just- sometimes you got to let go.
So I don't know how to fix the boys, but with us, I'm all right. Tomlin's coming back. There's going to be changes made. Apparently, we'll see. So
Well, they're going to have a much easier go at it. I mean, you have Najee, you have Jalen Warren, your receivers are still real good. Whoever you decide to slot in at corner or quarterback,
that's
as
it.
long as
It's quarterback league.
they're not Kenny Pickett's, they should be all right.
Should be all right.
Oh, I would like Kirk Cousins in there for a year. How about
I
that?
like that too.
Real nice in the black and gold.
But we'll see.
Gonna be a tough market though.
Yeah, though, but he fits.
He does.
He
He
fits.
got all the pieces.
No, it's there,
Yeah.
but
With
we
that
need it.
defense too. Oh my God. Has he ever had a good defense? Yeah. Probably.
Kirk?
Yeah. Minnesota's had some decent ones.
decent, but nothing
No.
special.
Minnesota's never had a good defense.
It's a decent.
Decent, like 16th
Yeah.
in the league.
They have mid-tier defenses.
Yeah, but that's not good enough.
Yeah, I know. But this would be Kirk on the Steelers. I want that. Let's manifest that. Let's make that happen.
I don't know. If
That'd be
I'm
cool.
Kurt, no, but he wants to stay in Minnesota.
I need
He said he'd take a
somebody.
pay cut to stay in Minnesota.
I think-
Yeah, well, let's see how much they're offering, baby.
Kirk ain't about the money, bro.
I just pray we don't sign
He's a
Russ.
man of
He's got
faith.
enough.
He's a man of faith. Yeah,
Perk.
don't sign Russ. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
biggest
terrible.
mistake you could possibly make.
Yeah, no,
It's gonna
we'll
limit
see.
your offense to like 4 plays.
I fucking hate that guy.
I know.
Go off.
Sorry.
I know.
Go off, King.
He's gonna be signed somewhere though.
Where? What do you think?
Atlanta.
That'd be worst
Back
case
to
scenario.
No, he's not going with Belichick's not
Oh yeah, I
getting
forgot
Russ.
Belichick's going there, so
Maybe.
that changes things. But yeah,
Maybe.
maybe you never know.
I don't know. Would Russ even be a
The
good
Patriots?
fit? The
Belichick
Seahawks
might like
again?
castrate Russ if he got him.
That'd be crazy. If
I
he
don't
went
know.
Back to Seattle.
Russ really isn't a great fit in a lot of places.
But
Russ
it's
isn't
not.
a good quarterback.
He's no longer.
Not really.
He was
he's no
never a
longer
good quarterback.
startable. That's not correct. But
That
he's
is correct.
No longer startable. Well, he
Never
might
a
go to
good
Hall of
quarterback.
Fame.
Hall of Fame's
maybe.
Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse.
That's not correct.
I don't know.
That's
'Cause
not
It's a
correct.
Mickey Mouse Hall of Fame.
What coaches would even have a good
Nobody.
rapport with Russell Wilson?
Nobody.
Who
He's-
could deal with
He's
his
Mr.
shit?
Unlimited.
Who could deal with his limited?
Unlimited.
I don't know.
Give him Jay Gruden.
That might work.
maybe that's a quarterback Jay Gruden could work with.
You know what? The Raiders.
Wait, you seen all that? You seen all that bullshit
That's
with
it.
Jay Gruden?
It's the Raiders.
Yeah. I think the Raiders is a good fit.
Yeah, they have
actually.
no
That's
money. They
so
pay Jimmy
stupid.
G like so much money.
They'll
That's
find a
true.
way to get Russ.
But then,
That's their
yeah,
guy.
but Russ, how much you expect to make,
Russ is
bro?
not. You were telling me that Russ is getting along with Antonio Pierce.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, but
They're scrapping.
No, Russ is not fighting him, bro. He's a man of God.
And I'm saying Antonio Pierce is gonna beat the shit out of him. That's what I'm saying.
And Russ is going to sit there and take
Yeah.
like a good
Pause.
boy.
and I
don't
did
know.
see the stuff with
Yeah, it's
RG3
pretty
and Jay
fucked up.
Gruden.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. You didn't see that?
No, what happened?
So Jay Gruden
Yeah.
Sean Gruden's brother.
during our
Oh, shit.
during the Eagles game tweets out,
Oh, with RG3?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they're beefing?
bro, are you here?
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're like still going at it today.
Really?
Did you see Jay Gruden tweet the video at him and said, "Go race a pigeon"?
No.
Oh, yeah.
That one was
saw that.
hilarious.
What does that even
That was
mean?
kind of strange. Yeah, it's because it's a literal video of RG3 and
Racing a pigeon.
like racing. And RG3 won.
But he tweeted at him like you weren't good enough, Robert.
That's
Kirk
fucking
Kirk
crazy.
Kirk was better. Cleveland didn't want you. Baltimore didn't want you.
Damn.
You weren't good enough or something like that.
He wasn't good enough, but
You don't
He
have
was
to
good
say
enough.
it.
He got this dude's legs destroyed,
oh yeah, that's
and then
fine.
it destroyed his
But,
confidence.
Well, after he just wasn't really that
But I'm
good
just
at
saying,
it.
RG3 was like, he was like, you guys told me you didn't know how to coach a guy who could run and throw. But then Jay Gruden replied like, yeah, we had such a shit staff. But then that staff was coached by Mike Shanahan, and they had Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay,
Mike
Kyle
LaFleur.
Kyle whatever,
So I
Mike-
wonder who the
Mike
problem
whatever.
was.
Bobby Stoic.
Bobby Slowick, yeah.
So,
Slowick.
They had the entire Shanahan tree, but yet they couldn't coach you, and they make everybody look good.
yeah, so clearly Gruden's not at fault here.
You know, he's not.
Yeah,
That's what I'm hearing.
RG3's
No.
a bozo. That's what we're saying. But also, Jay Gruden's an idiot. But
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
trying
no,
to
that's
say
real
Jay
shit.
Gruden's an asshole.
That's just unnecessary. Yeah, you don't
No,
gotta
yeah,
say.
he
You don't
was.
have to list the fucking teams that cut him, bro. Jeez.
well, hey, yeah, but he's coming at him. It's fair
True.
game.
I think they're both losers for engaging in it.
Yeah, guys, it happened in 2012. Well, let's get over it.
Literally 12 years
12
ago.
years later.
Come
RG3,
on.
you're on ESPN now. Jay Gruden. I don't know where
Which
you
one
are.
got the emails? Is that Jay or
John
John?
Gruden.
John?
Sean Gruden suing the NFL for those emails, but also breaking news. Saints are looking at him to be the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I saw that.
John Gruden.
Did they
It's a
remember
mistake.
they still have Dennis Allen as their head
And
coach?
Derek Carr, quarterback.
Oh, no. How many more years is he locked up for?
John Gruden can't coach in the current NFL.
Yeah,
No.
probably
His scheme
not.
do not work no more. Spider 2 White
Spider.
Banana is not the play to run anymore.
He was really good on ESPN back in the day with the QB camps.
It was.
He should have just stayed doing that.
I don't know, man. Back to Russell Wilson. Is he just unsignable? Is that what we're like?
No, because he stinks, and he
Oh.
apparently may have always stunk. But either way, now he's really bad, and
Yeah.
you sign him as a backup. He's like a bigger personality than your starter.
It's true.
So like you can't really go anywhere.
It's overshadowing
That's the reason why
the
like Cam
operation.
Newton can never be a backup.
Well, yeah,
He
well,
stinks too.
He's just, he doesn't
But
have
if your
it.
quarterback stinks, they're gonna be like, oh, put in Russ, because he might be good.
Well,
So he's
Unsignable.
unsignable.
Yeah, that's a shame.
It's not.
It is. Yeah, you never want to see someone's career end like that.
Well,
Unless it's him.
Okay. I hope he signs with the Cardinals as a backup.
I'd kill him.
Would you?
Yes. It's a threat.
I didn't love the way Sean Payton was treating him though.
Sean
Well-
Payton treated him how he deserves to be treated.
Sean Payton treated him like a real
He treated him like a
man.
high schooler.
Yeah.
Well,
He's like, all right, we're going to run pass every single 3 set of downs because
And-
you're not good.
Who's the one that gave him the albatross contract?
That was
The last coach?
yeah.
I get that. I get Sean Payton's perspective because he probably wants nothing to do with the
He
guy.
wants nothing to do with him.
Like, he's trying to build his own operation, and as a coach, you have to understand
But not
where
only
he's
that,
coming
he
from.
hates him as a man.
Probably.
Yeah.
He
Because
just, you know.
He can't stand his personality.
Russ is Mister. Like even though we're scoring 12 points a game, it's like guys, we're gonna get better.
Yeah.
And Sean Payton's just gonna tell you, no, we're not because you suck.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Let's ride, baby.
That was the worst. I've
Let's
ever
ride.
heard.
Broncos country.
Is there any other teams that
That's
have
right.
a stupid phrase like that he could riff on?
Well, in Seattle, he said, "Go Hawks."
That's lame.
He just and "Let's ride" was never a thing till him.
Oh,
Yeah, it
really?
was.
I could have sworn
it?
it was.
Yeah.
I've
That's
never
why
heard
he
it.
adopted it and made it terrible.
That was
Well,
always their thing.
Well, even but like every team has that thing, and I guess he'll just take it and run with it. Because the Steelers is like, here we go, and
Oh, like how funny would it be if he was on the Eagles and after every press conference,
Go
fly
Birds.
Eagles
Go
fly,
Birds.
fly Eagles fly,
or just go Birds.
go Birds. I don't know, man.
Speaking of the Eagles,
The Eagles
Speaking of
basically
him.
got their own Russell Wilson back there. That shithole Jalen Hurts. Getting paid all that money.
yeah,
How much money is he getting paid? He
A
got-
lot.
Yeah, already. It
Getting
was-
the bag. In
Well-
like 3 years, his cap hit's like $90 million.
oh my.
And he was not great.
He is not
on
great.
Monday, and he was,
What's up
has
with
been
these
great
Eagles?
He
all
bothers me
quarterbacks
so
have
much.
fallen
Thielen?
off.
Yeah.
He's got some rust to him with those
You
quotes,
noticing a
I'll say.
pattern?
But also, during the game, you'd see the coaching staff would call a play, and he'd be sitting in the huddle, like, shaking his head, like, I don't want to run this play. But then he'd call the play and not do anything.
Yeah, but to be fair, the play calls are shit.
Yeah, I understand that. But you're the quarterback. You have the ability to change it.
Maybe he
True.
doesn't want to get yelled at.
You're in the fucking playoffs. Get yelled at, bro.
Well, I don't know. Some guys don't. Actually, Big Ben used to do that. Todd Haley used to call on the play, and he would say, "We're not running this." In the huddle, he goes, "We're not running this. Call his own play."
It depends on the
Or
relationship
call the
with
play and, like, get
coach.
up to the line, call the audible, like, do something.
I don't
He
know.
doesn't do that. He just lets them run themselves into the ground and then sits on the sidelines. And then, do you see the video of Goddard yelling at him?
Yeah.
He just is sitting there letting him fucking yell at him.
Well, I'd let that happen
Well,
too.
Has Nick Sirianni been fired yet?
No, I think he's
not
going
getting
to be.
fired.
No way. Him too?
Yeah, a
Jeez.
lot of guys.
Cowboys and Eagles fans, yeah, it's rough out here, fellas.
Sirianni's shit, but
It's
if they
tough out
hire a
here.
good OC, they'll be fine.
Shane Steichen.
Yeah,
They're
no,
not
like,
getting
luck
him
with
back.
that.
they need a good OC because Hurts is not able to do it himself. Some
Yeah.
guys are able to do it
Yeah.
themselves. Hurts not that guy.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lock. And I love the tweet that said the Daniel Jones comparison.
Yeah, that was
I loved it because I made that comparison earlier in the year, and
Mm.
people looked at me like I was crazy. And I just said, like, if you put him, Daniel Jones, on the Eagles last year,
True.
they're basically as good.
Daniel Jones is also pretty damn good last year. I don't know what happened to the guy this
Well,
year.
you're playing for the New
Yeah.
York Football Giants, and that's what happens.
He made Tommy DeVito look great.
Well, that's fair.
I honestly though, I can't believe the Eagles
Tommy
actually
DeVito never
choked
looked
it.
great, dude. He was throwing for like 160 yards a game.
Tommy Cutlets, baby.
Tommy,
He's
yeah,
You're
never
welcome
looking
on
good.
this couch anytime.
I don't know. I don't know how
No,
the
bro,
Eagles managed
He
to
would
look
charge
that
us like
bad.
50K.
His agent, yeah, with the Riddler outfit.
Yeah, the Riddler outfit. That's
Yeah,
the best description I've ever heard of that outfit.
like I didn't expect the Eagles to get their doors blown off. I expected them to.
Oh, as soon as
maybe
the game
probably
started,
lose.
I texted my mom, like, because my mom's an Eagles fan. I texted
Uh-huh.
her, they got this. 30 minutes later, I texted them, never mind, they're losing by 40.
Tell you what, I didn't pick many upsets, but I did pick this one,
You did.
which made me really happy.
I was all in on the Eagles.
You know,
I
they were
really
cooked.
didn't
Just because
think-
everyone
They were
thought.
cooked from the start.
Oh, yeah, I knew they were cooked, but I just thought they would still win this week because
thought
the Bucks were
Bucks
that
were
bad.
horrible.
I
though.
thought they had too much talent to
But
get
now-
bitched by the
Yeah.
Bucks.
Yeah, but now I got some bold takes because I think the Bucks are going to beat the Lions.
They
I
might.
think that certainly could happen.
It's
Certainly in play.
definitely in the realm of possibility.
Lions are really, really bad against, like, one-on-one coverage
And they got
on the
worst
outside.
corners in football.
And
Yeah.
they have Godwin and Mike Evans.
I think
who
they're
are
bad
gonna
against a team
just
that's
go
that style.
fucking Silly. Who's that rookie on the Bucks too? That receiver, not bad.
Palmer.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, he's a good
not bad at
player.
all.
They've
Who-
always been good. The
Who was the
Bucks.
guy that got the first touchdown? That wasn't Trey Palmer. The other guy?
Gage, is he hurt? Gage is
No,
hurt,
it wasn't
right?
Gage.
I don't know. Not gonna lie, I wasn't watching the first half. Guys.
Whoever it was some bozo.
Some bozo. Let me see if I can find that the stat line.
Baker
Quick.
baked though. That guy.
Baker baked. He
he's-
was baking.
He
dude.
is just the
David
ultimate
Moore.
guy. Oh yeah, David Moore. I actually heard that name.
Yeah,
I
he's
had
in that
no
one video
idea.
of the Seahawks receivers dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Rashad White, 72 yards, no touchdowns,
Yeah.
real good.
Kate
He's
Oden had
scoring
a,
next
Kate
week.
Oden had
Yeah,
a
no
legacy
doubt.
game.
But yeah, Baker. I mean, that's good for him, bro. I've always liked Baker.
I got a stat for you
I
guys.
always liked it too. Always liked him too.
I don't know why people didn't. Because he threw up the middle finger in college. Is that it?
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
Aside from that.
Oh, okay.
Baker
I don't know.
Baker
Genuinely
Mayfield's
don't
the
know.
first quarterback in Bucks postseason history, 300 passing yards and 3 touchdowns in a game.
So he's better than Brady.
So he's better than Brady.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I brought the stat up here. Baker Mayfield better than Brady. I
mean,
also want to say,
tracks.
do you know what the what's the name of this app? The Real Sports app is?
What's that? No.
I don't think I do.
So it's just like it's like basically like an ESPN thing, but they'll send you
Uh-huh.
like challenges to like predict stats before a game starts. So they had a thing to predict Jalen Hurts' stats before the game. I predicted 240, 1 touchdown, no picks. He had 255, 1 touchdown, no picks.
Damn.
15 yards off. I was close.
Oh, it's good.
Bro had his finger on the
Bryce is
pulse,
right. You're
bro.
like real good shape.
But I got some great stats about this Eagles game too.
All right, let's hear him.
The Jalen Hurts is 0-3 in the playoffs when his defense allows more than 7 points.
Oh, I
Fire.
See that.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts in the playoffs. His stats are not good.
Well, yeah.
He's played
Kinda
five.
figured.
He's played 5 games in the playoffs.
Uh-huh.
He has 5 touchdowns passing, 2 interceptions, and like 1,000 yards in 5 years. So he's averaging 200 yards and 1 touchdown a game.
I mean, obviously, the Eagles have just built a phenomenal roster around him to just accentuate his talents as much as they can. I think that's the one thing Howie Roseman's done really well. Is he's built the team to his strengths in particular. But, yeah, I don't know. In terms of the long-term guy, I don't know.
See.
That contract might not be looking too good in a few years.
And
but
the Eagles are the opposite of the Steelers in the
Yeah.
fact that they are not loyal to anybody.
True, it's Philly,
so
man.
like Wentz got paid all that money and they moved off him
Real quick.
Yeah. Doug Peterson, they fire coaches.
Doug Peterson, they have a statue of the guy, don't they?
Yeah, they fired coaches for a lot less than what
Yeah.
Sirianni did, and they should definitely fire him.
Oh, he should have been fired like weeks ago, but, whatever. If the Cowboys are stuck with McCarthy, I'm glad they might be stuck with Sirianni.
Look, they're stuck with Sirianni. I think they'll give him a year. They'll probably be shit next year, and then he'll
They
get
might fire him
canned.
halfway through the year.
Yeah,
And they'll find the next guy.
maybe, if even. They might not even last till October. Might pull a Josh McDaniels.
I heard this about Josh McDaniels.
Oh, no.
That fat piece of
That he
shit, Josh
killed-
McDaniels.
He killed Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah,
He
he
killed
killed
Chico.
Chico, bro.
Damn.
Oh, Bill Belichick.
I was thinking that. Shout out that guy, Chandler Jones. We're praying for you. Oh, he's got a
Chandler.
spot on the couch, too.
We do.
Trying to get you on a track, Chandler.
We want to get all the brothers on the couch.
Yeah, some big boys.
Yeah. We might need another
No, yeah, we
couch.
might need a bigger couch.
Damn
We're
right.
going to need a bigger couch.
Damn right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need a bigger couch. All right, continue with what you heard about that fat piece of shit,
Oh,
Josh McDaniels.
the only coach in NFL history to get fired in season, like not finishing 2 years as a head coach.
I can't believe he lasted that long.
Yeah, no, he no good, but gets to go back to Belichick.
Probably. I saw a tweet today that said Belichick's Falcons coaching staff might be potentially Matt Patricia and those fucking Joe
Yeah.
Judge, those idiots.
No, all his, yeah,
I
The
don't
rejects.
know. I think they're just
no,
saying it because
they were honestly
yeah.
never good. He's obviously a genius.
No, they're just good because Bill Belichick
but
tells them whatever
yeah,
to do.
no,
and they
yeah,
listen.
that, but they're all Bill's friends, so he just I get to hang out with my friends, and I call the defense,
Yeah.
and Josh calls the offense.
And Joe Judge is probably fine at special teams.
Yeah.
They're probably all good at their little niches, but not head coaching.
So he was like, they know they know a little bit about football.
Yeah, Josh McDaniels
A
cannot
little bit
lead.
about football.
But they should have, he was thinking a little too crazy when he put Judge and Patricia at offensive coordinator.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know, bro. Josh McDaniels just can't lead a group of guys.
Oh yeah, no,
He's,
and literally everybody says like,
he's the vibe killer.
yeah, he's just a straight shithead. Now
Yeah.
that's a shithead, not what's his name, Adam Thielen, Josh McDaniels.
Josh
Yeah.
McDaniels,
As a head
known
coach.
piece of shit.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
like everybody hates him.
Damn. What about Adam Thielen, though? Known piece of shit.
I
We
haven't
need
heard
more
that
data.
Jimmy Kimmel, known piece of shit.
Probably.
Checks
I mean,
out.
I would
Certainly checks
imagine.
out.
I don't know. I've never met Jimmy yet. Jim, if you want to come on the show, you can clear some stuff up, buddy.
We'll go on yours too,
Yeah, there you go. Play on your turf if you like.
because we know that's how you roll.
Yeah. You like being in power, right, Jimmy?
What about Fallon?
Oh, he's worse.
You
Did
see,
you see
yeah,
the thing
thing
of
with
him in
Green
the
Day.
subway with those, that band of washed up losers?
I didn't see that though.
It was terrible. You're
What-
lucky.
What happened? I saw something about Jimmy
Oh,
Fallon, but I didn't. Yeah, I guess it
Green
was
Day
that.
was playing in the subway, and Jimmy Fallon was trying to be the center of attention as always.
Well,
we're gonna go on to the games for next week.
all right.
Done with this Jimmy Fallon rant. So the first game is Texans Ravens.
Fun fact, this game is going to be really important because something's going to have to give. The Houston Texans have never been to the AFC Championship. Lamar Jackson has never made it past the divisional round.
Something's got to give.
Something's got to give. We're at a breaking
Something's
point.
Gotta
What do
give.
you guys think?
I'm leaning heavy Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens are winning. They're covering too.
Yeah, I think they're one of those teams that just caught a hot streak.
It's
at a
9.5.
good time.
In case you're wondering what the
It
spread
is
is.
9.5.
9.5
Yeah.
for Cleveland or for Baltimore.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're probably covering that shit, dude.
They're covering 9.5.
C.J. Stroud played great all year, but it's not your year, brother. Not yet.
Yeah, no, it's not your year. He is Neo from the Matrix, though.
True.
And it's not going to be great weather, not as shit as in other parts of the world. But I'm taking the Texans in the points.
Yeah.
Backdoor cover, that's about it. It's not going to I don't think it's going to be much of a game. But
The weather will definitely be better than Antarctica, but it will be a factor for sure.
I think I have a stat just because I watch so many podcasts in the week. They
There you
just
go.
pop it in my head.
Preparing.
It's like when Lamar's over like a 3.5 point favorite or something, he's like 1-8 against the spread.
Wow.
So he's covering.
CJ will cover, yes.
Not happening.
And then and I think every time he has like extended amounts of rest, he's really bad against the spread as well.
Oh, Lamar?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
They've
maybe.
had 12 days of rest. It's a lot of time. They needed it because they're always injured.
Yeah, exactly. And he's a real physical player, too,
Yeah.
so it's
He
not
takes
like
all those
he's
hits.
getting beat up back
But,
there. Yeah.
It's not easy to just step on the field after 12 days just to go in and play football.
It's not, but that's why you hope
Lamar
their
does not take
coach.
that many hits.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying he runs around.
Yeah, no, he's a real active guy out there, bro. He's participating in everything.
And
Yeah.
then now you're getting, basically 2 weeks off.
True.
Not even basically 2 weeks off.
2 weeks.
Yeah, it's a
essentially.
different year for him.
It
Shout
is.
out
Oh,
Lamar,
damn.
though.
It's MVP year for
I'll
him.
tell you this, though,
Mm.
Lamar. That brother Mike Tomlin owns you. He may own nobody else, but he owns your ass.
For now.
Rude.
Well, just, stats. They were meaningless games, though, so, like, who cares?
You know they outlawed that like 200 years ago, right?
Outlawed?
We're going to move on to the next game. We're not going to talk about what he just said. So, the next game is the Packers at the 49ers.
Mm.
What we got?
9.5 point spread again.
Yep. Big spreads this week.
No, it's just those two, really.
But
I
no.
guess,
And the 6.
yeah, 6.5 is.
This game is going to be a lot closer than you might think.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the Packers on the points.
The biggest X factor is McCaffrey and how healthy his calf is. As we've seen, it's been a real bitch of an injury this year for multiple people out there in the league. Packers' run defense still stinks.
Their whole defense stinks.
Listen, the run defense biggest problem. If McCaffrey's good to go, if he's running all over them, it's not going to be good.
I let you guys down last week with my Jalen Hurts pick, but I promise you I'm back this week. It's the most bet thing or prop, I believe, going out there. It's not just a Christian McCaffrey touchdown. He's scoring 2 for you guys this week. Bet it.
That's bold. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Remember,
See.
Wow, I like it. I like
Lingering
it. I
calf
like it. You're
injury.
going bold.
It's
I like
risky.
it.
Maybe you might sprinkle a little bit on 3 tutties, too.
that's insane. Don't do that.
I love it.
And Aaron
going
Jones
bold.
as well. If they can establish the run, the Niners' run D is great.
Yeah.
So
They're
if they
great.
stop Aaron Jones, they're not going to have a problem.
Shout out Dontavian Wicks last week. That's my boy.
Shout out to
He
guy.
scored.
Also, shout out Bo Melton, Rutgers.
Rutgers legend.
Always catching balls from that guy, Love. I think the Packers play a lot of zone, and apparently against zone, Debo has those games. So
Yeah.
expect a lot of Debo.
The Niners' defense is going to have to win them this game. They're going to have to stop Jordan Love from making those ridiculous Rodgers-like plays, and they're going to have to not let Jones get into a rhythm. He's the thing that's kind of really, he's the fucking, what's it called?
Energy.
The engine to the offense. It runs through Aaron Jones.
I see.
Yeah,
I
he's
see.
playing real good ball.
And
Aaron
he
Jones.
is.
the
if
last
they had
couple weeks.
Devontae Adams still, it'd be a little different. But
Yeah, imagine that, Devontae. You force your way out and look at you now and look at Jordan Love.
yeah, that would have been real cool. But whatever.
Went from, Aaron Rodgers to Aiden O'Connell.
The Niners are probably going
Sad.
to win.
But
Yeah. AOC, shout out.
they got their work cut out for him, the Pack. Go, Pack, go. Again, Jair, we want you, bro.
Shout
True.
out Jair for that pick last week.
Yeah, the guy had a pick. That guy is so good at football.
Did he have a good interview?
I didn't see anything. They were
So,
probably
okay.
limiting
He
him
did,
there.
yeah. He said, yeah. So there's a couple quarterbacks in this league that have now thrown me multiple interceptions. So yeah, I would say Dak Prescott's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the
Yep.
league.
That's fair. That's fair.
Great player, even better interview.
Jair loves
Great
catching
play.
balls.
Special players, special plays.
Jair, please come on the
Yeah,
podcast.
no, we need you. So it's 9.5.
9.5. I'm taking Packers 9.5. But I don't know who's gonna win the game. I want the Packers to win, but in my heart, I think the 49ers probably sneak out of there with a win.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people. I've been listening to a lot of pros out there. They all say the Niners are gonna spank them.
Nah, I don't know,
and
man.
just because that defense is
That defense is
it's,
disgusting.
it's
though.
that's disgusting. But the Packers defense is horrible,
And the Packers defense is horrible.
and the Cowboys still dropped 34 and got no stops. You figure they'll get some stops. The Niners,
Well, the Cowboys, a lot of their points was just the game was over.
yeah,
It was junk.
but they still scored 34. At the end of the day.
You hit a certain point where your guys are getting ready for the next week's game halfway through that one, So I don't know. I don't put too much stock into that, but their defense is shoddy. It's a question. It's the biggest thing that's going to lose them the game if they do lose.
Yeah.
They're going to need to hold on to the ball, keep the time of possession in their favor, and that's why San Francisco's D-line is going to need to put in some work, and those linebackers.
And apparently, what's his name? Shanahan owns LaFleur.
Mm.
But I'll tell you this, I'm just going to go against the grain and fuck it. Packers win.
I love it.
I respect it.
I want him to, but
I think it'd be cool.
I just think Jordan Love's playing
good
too
story.
good right now,
Yeah.
and he's the best quarterback on the field.
He is.
You're not wrong.
Not
By
their brother
far.
Brock.
You're convincing
ain't a
me
high
little
bar.
bit.
Just because I thought they had a chance to win against the Cowboys, I don't know. I figured the Cowboys would win,
Yeah, right.
So did I.
but they didn't. And
Welcome.
so here
Welcome
we
to my
are.
world.
I think I'm falling in love with love.
You gotta love, man.
Yeah.
You gotta love.
Yeah. It's going to be a good game either way.
Yeah, it should be.
Hopefully.
Saturday night, I think.
Saturday night prime time,
20th,
indeed.
Yep.
All right, we ready for the next game?
Yeah, hit it.
Buccaneers at Lions in the snow.
What do you guys think the Bucks are doing?
I'm
to prepare?
not sure if you saw that video.
What do you guys think the Bucks are doing? Because I know the weather's going to be terrible in Detroit.
Yeah.
They're,
I mean, you got to figure they have to factor that into the game plan.
yeah, it's like the Dolphins, man. You can't factor it in. Can't go. You can't go from 80 to playing in the snow.
You think Baker could handle those frigid temperatures?
He did play in Cleveland.
He did. Won a playoff game in
But
Cleveland.
he played outside,
Yeah, he did.
so he might not be used to playing inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, inside in the freezing temperatures. Imagine they
Oh,
just made the dome like 30
yeah.
degrees.
That'd be funny.
That's what I wondered too. What if they did that?
That'd be awesome. But no, like that was
It was a
shout
bad.
out Todd Bowles. That's my guy.
Good answer, Todd.
Should have been in Arizona.
I like Todd Bowles. I don't love
The
him as
Jets
a head
kind of made a
coach.
mistake. They got rid of him a little too early.
I don't think he was a
Should-
good fit for that team, though.
Yeah,
It
but
was.
I don't know. Should have given him a little bit longer.
I
I
don't
agree.
really love him, but guess he's proven himself now.
Yeah, he's not bad.
You beat. Yeah, I just don't think he's not. I don't think he's very good.
He's a phenomenal defensive coach. That
Yeah,
defense
yeah,
is
yeah.
amazing.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely. And that's why he's so good with the Bucks, because he already has that rapport coming in.
That's why I'm taking Buccaneers money line.
I'm really tempted to go towards the Bucks too, because I think it'd be cool.
You saw the thing C.J. Gardner-Johnson said?
No.
Said that Buccaneers team would be real great if I'll read the
Oh,
exact
if he had
quote,
the
actually.
quarterback.
If they had a
Yeah.
good quarterback.
They do. They have a better
If you-
quarterback than you.
If you give that Tampa group a good quarterback, that's a great group.
I would literally argue Baker's better than
Ba-
Goff.
Did you see Baker's
Could
response?
be.
No, what do you say?
I don't think he's really watched film because he mentioned Russell Gage. Russell hasn't played
Oh,
a
yeah,
snap
yeah.
this year for us. Got to do a little bit more film study.
I did see that. Yeah, Gage has been hurt, right?
I'll tell you,
Yeah.
don't
That's funny.
put a Don't put a freaking chip on Baker's shoulder, bro.
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro.
That guy. Oh, he's the pettiest guy in the league. He just finds a way.
They're winning.
He also gets a fat bonus if he wins,
Does he?
500 or 250K.
Ooh,
So
they're winning.
not only is it for pride, it's for fucking money.
Oh yeah.
Those are the two strongest motivators there are. I'm taking Bucks.
I'm also taking Rashad White anytime touchdown as my play of the week.
It's not bad.
It's a good play. Hammer all the receivers in this game.
I'm
because
hammering Mike Evans for sure.
They're going to be
Mike
throwing the
Evans,
rock around.
don't hammer that idiot Godwin.
Hammer Godwin.
Fuck
bro.
Penn State.
Hammer Godwin.
Fuck Penn State.
Fuck Penn State. And even though he's soft because he went to Penn State, that
He ain't no
guy,
Bo Mellon,
Kendall
bro.
Vildor, is going to be guarding Chris Godwin, and he might be the worst defender in football.
Mike Evans going to teabag CJG.
Did you see Marco Wilson this year? He's pretty bad.
There's been some bad players all around.
Marco Wilson went from throwing
Oh.
shoes to not guarding anyone in the NFL.
Spitting.
But on
You have no idea what I'm talking about with
Nah,
the throwing
no
shoes.
idea.
I know Marco.
Is that a George Bush reference?
No, in college, at the end of one of his games, they got like a 4th down stop or something, and then
Yeah.
he took a cleat and threw it. Then they got a 15-yard penalty and gave the other team a first down.
Did he hit someone?
No, but they lost because he threw a cleat.
Why?
Because he got a 15-yard penalty.
That shouldn't be a penalty.
Well, he's an idiot from Florida.
That
And then he
makes
got
sense.
cut
He's
from
a
the Arizona
jit.
Cardinals.
Florida jit.
I like the Bucks and the points, but I'm gonna rock with the Lions to
Buccaneers,
win the ball game.
money line. This is the week.
I'm taking Bucks.
This
to
is
win.
the week with the Dan Campbell mistake.
There is gonna certainly could be.
Oh,
Certainly
yes.
could be.
I
That's-
said-
we're due for that.
Todd
I
Bowles,
said it,
baby.
though. I said it. You said it was gonna be last week. I said it's not last. It's not this week. It's next
Well, I
week.
thought the script was in last week for Stafford. It wasn't.
The Dan Campbell mistake happens this week. Buccaneers, they're coming out of there with a win.
What do you think it's going to be? The Dan Campbell error.
I think it's just gonna be too aggressive going for a fourth down
Yeah.
too early
Reckless.
in the game.
Reckless aggression.
Because I think the Bucks are gonna stay in it, and it's gonna be a lower scoring game. And then I think that he's just gonna feel like
Well, the thing is, the
He's gonna-
Bucks. Sorry.
he's just gonna chase points too early.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be in field goal range. He's gonna be like, no, I need a touchdown here.
I see. I could see. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. But the Lions' defense is kind of shit, so we might also feel that pressure to keep him off the field too. I think
Yeah.
that's another thing. Yep.
The one way you beat Goff
is-
is with the pressure, and that brother Bowles is sending guys.
Yeah. The Bucks' defense is kind of nasty too.
So fun to
Very
watch.
good.
Yeah.
So fun to
Very
watch.
good. No, they're good. Only if they had the quarterback. Too bad they got one. Fuck it, I'm getting sold. But
Buccaneers money line.
But
But
that's
nah.
what I'm saying. The more you think about
there's
it.
going to be an upset at some point this week.
No Sam Laporta,
There's
right?
another one coming right after. That's all I'm saying.
So, but that's less
Yeah,
of an
maybe.
upset.
It's
Nah,
still an
that's-
upset.
It's not really.
Not really.
Nah.
2.5 points.
Barely.
Plus
Come-
money, bro. It's an upset.
But yeah. But no, I think the Lions find a way. The home crowd is going to be raucous again. I hope M's there performing.
Oh,
This-
I hope they lose just so we can get a real crazy Eminem Instagram post.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
That's an awfully hot Jared Goff. Sorry.
Should I? That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I dump it on Jared Goff? Probably not.
Probably.
Yeah. That's what he's saying after they
Probably.
lose.
That's an
Jared
awfully
Goof.
hot Kelly Stafford.
Kelly Stafford. All right. Next game. The last game of the week. Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills.
Part number, I don't know. They've had a lot of
3
games.
in the playoffs.
And they've all been pretty
Patrick
good.
Mahomes' first ever road game. I got a stat for you guys. Patrick
not.
Mahomes at home.
It's not. Fuck you.
Patrick Mahomes at home in the
Yeah.
playoffs has a 31-3 touchdown to interception ratio.
31-3. Yep.
That's insane.
What's his road playoff
It
ratio?
is insane.
0-0. We're not.
Okay.
I don't know
So
about
whatever
the
that
Super Bowl.
game
But
was,
31-3 is nuts. I saw that and I was like, that doesn't even make sense.
it's not.
But the
So
Chiefs are
big.
winning this game. The Bills' entire defense is injured.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, when the Chiefs and the Bills play in the postseason, the Chiefs usually got that juice that the Bills just don't have to get the win. The devil magic, whatever you like to call it.
I don't know. This year, though, I don't know. Sean McDermott's got them boys fired up talking about Al Qaeda and shit.
Yep.
True. I mean, when you put it like
Undefeated since
that.
the Al Qaeda speech.
What was it exactly? I can't remember the specifics.
That was also old. It was from like a
Yeah,
year or
yeah,
two
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
But it was like, I don't know. He
It
just
just got brought
compared.
up.
He compared like how they need to work together as a team, like the hijackers at 9/11 work together as a team to
Yeah.
take over the planes.
It's an insane thing to say. But he fires team up, I guess.
And since that leaked, they are 7-0, 6-0,
What
7-0.
is he
Yeah, one of those.
cooking?
But I'll
My
tell you
God.
this: they were 6-6,
Yeah.
and they ended at 11-6. The freaking Philadelphia Eagles were 10-1, and ended 11-6.
Sad.
So cooked.
Yeah.
One side's cooked, and one side's rolling.
Just goes to show anything's possible in this
Anything's possible,
beautiful
Kevin
league of
Garnett.
football. Jesus
But yeah,
Christ,
the
dude.
Chiefs are winning.
I don't know. Could. Probably
they
are.
certainly could, and I would be the least shocked. And when the Chiefs are down at half, I'm gonna bet them to win.
Yep.
But
You could bet them right now for plus money too.
yeah, might do that.
That's the
Might
thing
not.
I've learned, bro. You don't bet against Mahomes.
Said it last
You
week.
don't, but I am.
Say it this week. You can't bet against
Bills
Patrick
by
Mahomes.
a million, but
Oh wow. Okay.
not by a million. It would probably be like a 2-point game.
It's a 2.5 point
I-
spread. So are you
Well-
taking the 2.5 points
I'm taking the Bills,
and the points?
and yeah,
All right.
I think they cut. What is it? 2.5?
Yeah.
Yep.
If it was 3, I did.
That's a push though. You get your money back.
Yeah, but I'm not in it to push.
don't
I'm
want
in,
it,
I'm
yeah,
in to
come
win.
on.
Fair enough.
Pushing is lame.
I just think back in the day when they played each other in the playoffs, they've been even. I think the Bills are just better now. So now it's either Mahomes does the voodoo magic. I loved everybody hates on the Taylor Swift swag surf. I loved it.
Is she gonna be there?
I loved it. She's gonna be freezing her ass off,
She will be confirmed. Is it confirmed?
She'll be there.
shaking it off. The snow that is.
Bang.
This guy, not a Taylor Swift guy.
I'm not. No.
Well, now you will be after this week.
You're not gonna have a choice.
You swag and surf. You swag and surf.
But no, I think if not now, when? You have to win, Josh Allen. You got to win, McDermott. Your time's
True.
now.
It's true. They've done quite a bit of choking in
All
the
right, 'cause-
past.
Yeah, no. 11 seconds.
Let's prove someone wrong, huh?
13.
Or 13.
The Bills would
That's why
be
you don't
nice
bet
to,
against
win.
Mahomes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was the game that solidified it for me. I'm like, okay, I'm never betting against this cocksucker again.
The Gabe Davis game.
That one is pretty crazy.
Gabe Davis may
So
not
was that
play
same
again.
game?
Yeah, no shit. Huh.
But I think they got the team to do it.
Gabe Davis, free agent. Future Texan. Don't at me.
Future random wide receiver that gets named when people bring up random wide receivers.
Future Jaguar. I don't know.
Jaguars don't have enough money to pay another wide receiver that much.
What do you mean? Christian Kirk's still on the team?
And Calvin Ridley.
Oh, he's nasty.
And
bro.
Zay Jones, they pay a lot of money too. And Evan Ingram, like
three
every single
top
person
one.
on their
They be
receiving
paying
core,
brothers.
they pay.
3 top 1 receivers. But that's besides
Evan
the
Ingram's
point.
also just a receiver.
He is. He can't do tight end things. I'm leaning Chiefs too. I can't bet against him.
I wouldn't, but I am.
The
You
Bills.
know, if I lose, then I'll learn my lesson.
Yeah, that's what they always say. The Bills would be really cool to win one.
I just hope they
deserve
win,
it.
and I'm good. I'm Chiefs fatigue. I'm good. Take
Yeah.
a year off, and then I'd immediately bet you guys to win the Super Bowl next year.
Yeah. No one
No,
would
I would be
mind.
fine with the Bills winning. I like the Bills,
Yeah.
but I just think the Chiefs are going to win.
Yeah,
no,
me
it's-
too.
It's warranted.
It's going to be a great game to watch. I love
Hopefully.
watching both those teams play.
Theater, man, theater.
Yeah.
Going to be locked in.
They had a good regular season game. The Bills won, so we'll see. We'll see.
Hey, if you guys want to come over and watch it, open invite.
Hell yeah,
Should we live react?
That'd be fire.
would be fire.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
Like
some
record like
call-ins.
our reaction if it's a close game at the end.
Oh
And
yeah.
post it immediately after.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That'd be kind of fire.
That would be. And then it'd go viral when Jason smashes the TV out of rage because he lost his parlay.
All right, we got anything else to talk about?
Yeah, I want to give a real big shout out to Hiroki Kuroda for being inducted into the Japanese Baseball Hall of Fame.
Shout out
That's a
Hiroki.
great shout out.
My
love
guy.
that.
Great Yankee.
That brother could pitch.
How do you guys feel
He
about
could.
Wish we
Josh
still had
Hader
him.
signing to the Astros?
Fuck him.
So much
Five
money.
95 is insane
so
for a
much
closer.
money.
I wanted him, but I
Don't they already
you know,
have like Presley too?
Yeah.
They have like other good relievers too.
Kendall Graveman, I think, left, but they do still have Presley.
Yeah, but he was their closer last year. No,
Presley?
Ryan Presley.
Yeah, him and Graveman were both the top dogs. Rafael Montero, they brought him back, right? For like
Yeah.
3 years, a shitload of money.
They lost Neris.
Yeah, please keep him. Please
He's-
take him back.
he's a
Please
Yankee.
sign him.
Why?
I hope not.
He's not bad.
Hector Gomez of ESPN Deportes keeps saying Hector Neris.
Hector Neris is not bad at all.
Too
He's got a
many
great splitter.
Hectors. I don't. Yeah, that's why, bro. Come on. You said he floated on here on that shit. Come on.
What?
You said he floated here on that splitter
What do you mean?
over the Atlantic.
Wait, what?
I'll explain later. I don't want to put you on blast, but I don't want him for fucking 3 years, $50 million. Jesus Christ.
It's a lot of money.
He's 30-something years old.
Yeah, no,
dude.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but how
Stop.
how old's 30-something in the grand scheme of things?
For Hector Neris, too old.
Too old. All right.
Marcus Stroman, I like that deal, though. What do you think?
I'm a fan of his. I'm just a fan that he wanted to be a Yankee.
He hates
Yeah.
the Yankees. I've seen so many old tweets
Yeah,
of
no.
him just
Yeah,
shitting on the
dude.
Yankees from like 6 months ago. Like
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
even like they're a
No,
long
yeah, and
time
he
ago.
deleted them all. No,
He's a
but
competitor.
he wanted to sign with the Yankees, and they went to the Mets.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
What did Cashman said something?
He
That
wouldn't
spawned
be in the
him to-
playoff
yeah.
rotation.
Yeah.
He what?
He wouldn't make the Yankees playoff
okay.
rotation
Yeah.
a certain year.
And that spawned him to.
Yeah, he shouldn't. He's not good enough for a playoff rotation.
But,
But,
I'll take him.
He's a Long Island guy, dude. He definitely wants to be on the
You
Yankees.
know, he wants to be a Yankee.
He's a
and
good competitor.
Good for him.
Yeah.
So, you know, accomplish his dream.
I was listening. They were talking on the fellas on WFAN.
Yep, love those boys.
They had the Yankees consulting crew of Aaron Judge, Rizzo, Volpe, and Cole. They all had to talk to Stroman first.
Wow.
So, yeah, they got a committee now.
I'm pretty shocked if Volpe's in there.
Yeah, right?
Even though he's like,
What does that say?
the guy, but like
Judge likes him.
very young to be in that crew of men,
Yeah, right? Can you imagine?
like on
Rizzo,
roster decisions. But hey,
Judge? Yeah, it's badass, dude. Anything new with the Phillies?
Same old.
Have they done anything at all?
Nope.
Yeah, I figured.
Stayed. We're fine where we are right now,
There's
honestly.
not much to do.
There's no point to waste money on anybody.
Well, they got Nola, right?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
the big thing was just re-signing Nola. Honestly, the team's gonna be fine next year. The team was
Yeah.
good this year. Everyone just overreacts, bro. I hate Philly fans.
Weak free agent market.
Philly fans are just so overreactionary about everything.
yeah, but that's
Yeah.
kind of
That's Philly, bro.
that's when you love the team that much.
Yeah, I love the team too, but they're idiots.
Yeah, I
They
get
don't
you.
know ball. That's the issue.
They
And they all
probably thought
they
they'd
all
get
wanted to
Ohtani.
fire Rob Thompson.
That's insane.
What are we
Yeah,
talking
that's
about?
insane.
What are we talking about? Do we not remember Joe Girardi? Do we not remember this fucking idiot?
That was a.
It
rough
feels
hire,
like so
bro.
long ago. It was a year and like a half ago.
It
Like
does.
he was awful.
He was outdated as a manager.
He was
That's
so
why.
bad. Then we got Rob Thompson and instantly just changed the whole culture of the team.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Nah, get rid of him."
Girardi's like a drill instructor.
Craig Kimbrell's a war criminal. I
Is he?
hate that guy.
Oh shit! I forgot he was on the Phillies.
Yeah,
last year.
he
That
sold
sucks.
the entire season.
Yeah.
He was the issue, and now he's an Orioles. So you guys are fine.
The O's.
Yeah,
You
he's
guys are
gonna get
fine.
beat
He's
up
going to be their
again in the
closer
East.
because
It's
Felix
about
Bautista's
time.
dead.
He's about to K all of our heads.
Oh, the
No,
O's
he's
are
not.
such a sad excuse.
No,
they haven't done
no.
anything.
Craig Kimbrell's so bad.
He's cooked. Yeah.
Judge
We're
is going
good.
to hit so many home runs.
Judge
against
owns
Kimbrell.
him already.
It's
when
just
he was
gonna be.
good.
It's just gonna be clutch. Aaron Judge 9th inning home runs against the Orioles this season.
Well,
I
shit.
saw Aaron Judge smack the shit out of one against Kimbrell way back in 2018. I saw him blow the fuck out of that.
we went
save.
to
It was
we went
great.
to one Yankee game, right? Or maybe two Yankee
the
games.
Cubs one we went to for sure.
Yeah, one.
And maybe
I
another
think
one.
I think I saw two Judge home runs in the one game I went to.
Yeah.
In the 1 year he hit 60 whatever.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
kind of cool.
Judge is fucking incredible.
Yeah, he's not
huge.
real.
No, he's literally a creative player.
I know him and Soto. That's nasty.
King of New York.
Yeah.
I got
They
a few
better
more
sign
talking points
Soto.
written down. I'm gonna bring it back to football for just 1 second.
Yeah, go for it.
I got two little things written down. The first one is that the Rooney Rule is complete bullshit.
Well, that's been known for a while.
I know, but like seeing things, especially now, like Adam Schefter's tweeting now, like
Yeah.
this guy got interviewed. They've now completed their Rooney Rule. But did
Dude.
you also see that they already interviewed 3 different black candidates before that?
Adam Schefter doesn't see color. He only sees race.
But like that's just like the Rooney Rule it's literally just like parade, like it's a joke. Like they're forcing these black coaches to
Wait
be
a
like
second.
ridiculed and like
Are you telling me we should be hiring coaches on merit?
yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
What
But
the
no, a
fuck is
lot
wrong
of
with
black coaches are honestly great football coaches.
Yeah, of
But
course.
forcing teams to interview one when they know they're not they want to hire Bill Belichick.
Well, no,
You're
no,
gonna
no.
force them to just
I think it's all minorities, right? Or is it just black people?
no. It's any minority.
It's
I
all
guess.
now.
Well, what counts? Is it anything but the white people?
I think it's like any like
Yeah.
like
you could be,
Asians
like,
are still okay.
Asian. Even
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
woman.
Oh
'cause-
well, yeah. Good luck
yeah,
with that. Good luck
but-
running that clubhouse.
but-
Oh, God.
But for a football coach of a team,
Yeah.
you're probably gonna have like a black guy or
Well, dude,
white.
that-
Like you could have a.
The
I guess you could have
football-
like
yeah.
an Asian guy, but like
Well, you never know. Football, that's the thing, right? Look how many players are black.
yeah, exactly. Like
it only makes sense
Yeah,
that the
but
coaches,
all the coaches
are
are white.
Well, listen.
but that's changing already.
No, yeah, yeah.
And the Rooney Rule
It's
isn't
outdated.
helping. Yeah,
It's-
it's
super
outdated.
That makes it seem like black coaches can't
But
be good enough on their own.
The
to
rules
just
that they
be
have too,
hired.
if you
Yeah.
have a minority coach, don't you get like more draft picks now too?
Some shit like
That's
that.
insane.
Yeah,
That's
They made
insane,
like a
dude.
thing. You get like a 2nd round pick or a 3rd round pick if you have a black coach or
Yeah,
something.
that's
Like
crazy.
they have like rules about like having minority coaches and you get draft picks and you
That's
get like
silly.
incentives. So like if you're gonna rebuild,
Yeah.
you're just gonna get a minority coach so you get more
And then
picks and then
fire
fire
his
him.
ass, and
Yeah,
then
like
sign
it's-
another one and then fire his
It's
ass.
awful.
I don't
So
know.
that's kind of all I had to say about that. It's just a joke.
Bro. It's trying to solve the problem by making another problem.
Yeah, like
You know?
like there's a better way to solve it. Honestly, the problem's solving itself. You don't need that rule. It's already solving itself. So many franchises are already, even the Patriots signed Gerard
Gerard
Mayo to be
Mayo.
their head coach. That's like one of those teams that you'd think would
Like,
be
what
like
are
the
we
last
living in?
one,
Yeah.
the last team to hire a black
It's
head
like how
coach.
the Red Sox were the last team to have a black player.
It's like how Alabama didn't have black players till like the 70s.
And look what happened, Alabama. It all worked out.
Yeah, like it's all fixing itself.
That's the thing, right? And I don't understand why the coddling of people continues like this, because it only makes things worse.
Roger Goodell.
Pretty much.
No, but I don't know when the Rooney Rule went in place.
I understand
It was
why.
probably like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, but I think it was good when they
Yeah.
weren't actually interviewing black coaches. But
Yeah.
now, like, they actually will get interviews.
Yeah, like they
Yeah.
can get rid of the Rooney
Yeah,
Rule
so
now.
like you can get rid of it.
That's the thing, right? Like, we've come a long. It's a lot different 15 years ago. I
Yeah.
can imagine. Yeah. And now having it just seems like an insult.
Yeah, so like we're living in a soft era already now. So like guys are gonna get interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they should delete the rule, remove the the Rooney Rule.
It's controversial, but I don't know, man. I see the good intentions behind it.
No, but
I
it's
do.
like a limit, like
But yeah,
addition by
it's-
subtraction.
It's a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, I guess.
We have to force people to interview people like you because we're not sure they would. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just
no, it's
fucked
just
up,
dumb.
dude.
I hope they get rid of it soon.
But it's not like that guarantees a hire. It just guarantees an interview.
Yeah.
Which is worse.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like.
worse because like it's like what they did to Brian Flores.
Yeah, exactly. That
Yeah.
It's a fake interview.
Uh huh.
Yeah, no, that's
it's
exactly
just
what
to
it
check
is.
off a box.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, come in for 2 hours. I'll interview you,
Let
and
me
then you
waste
can
your
leave.
time.
so
I have
they can
no
go hire this
intention
guy
of
the next day.
hiring You. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably even worse than not interviewing like,
Yeah.
any minority. Because you're just looking at him as not even a person, but a fucking just a thing you got to deal with for a
Yeah.
little bit. I don't know, man.
I agree.
We're all human. At the end of the day.
That's no debate. We are all human.
Except for those lizard people.
All right.
Reptilians.
All right. I got one more stat. I saw this one this week, and I thought it was funny, so I'm just going to bring this one up. It kind of has nothing to do with anything, but
All right.
it's a good one. Bill O'Brien spent 8 total years working for either Bill Belichick or Nick Saban, and he didn't win a Super Bowl or a national championship.
Fucking idiot.
Damn.
He's got to be like one of the only people that's ever worked for either of those guys and never won.
That just means he was the problem.
Yeah, he's just bad.
I don't know. I think Bill O'Brien. I hear DeAndre Hopkins for fucking David Johnson. You know?
He was really a really bad GM. Horrible trade. But he wasn't a horrible like head coach when he had Deshaun.
Yeah, they should have kept that GM
Bill,
and fired
Bill
him. though.
O'Brien.
He wasn't great either.
Bill O'Brien was at Penn State during the whole
Yeah.
thing.
The whole Sandusky.
Ooh. So what you're saying is, was Sandusky on the list?
No, he had his own list.
Okay. Gotcha.
He had his own list of Penn State football players.
Uh-oh.
Michael
Yeah.
Parsons was on his list.
Uh-oh. We're not going to talk about it. He's really good at football, so it doesn't matter.
Him saying before the game
Yeah.
that if Dan Quinn, or it was either Dan Quinn or Mike McCarthy, if they go anywhere, they might bring me with them.
Dan Quinn, yep.
Yeah, that was just so weird.
Yeah, well,
That was kind of like,
hey, you know what? If that's how you want to be, go.
but that's kind of like bad
fuck outta
vibes.
here.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
No.
you're,
Oh, yeah, it's just.
He's still under contract for like another 2 years.
Yeah.
What the hell you
And
think
he's
you're
going to get paid so much money by the Cowboys. You're not
Yeah.
going anywhere.
But if he wants to really leave with Dan Quinn, by all means.
No, yeah, by all means.
Don't let the
I
door
feel
hit
the
you on the
same
way
way.
out, brother.
Because Micah Parsons said that. TJ Watt was like, I'm not playing for any other coach.
But yeah, you don't want to die on the Dan Quinn hill.
it's insane.
That is crazy to say. He's
At least he said it before the game.
Skip Bayless always be ripping.
Saying
his
it before the
podcasts.
game is honestly worse.
Well, if he said it after, it would have been really bad.
I guess.
It's
yeah,
more
but, like,
respectable after.
why are you saying it before the game?
'Cause
Like
he's
you're
an
in the
asshole.
playoffs.
No, before the game, for a playoff game.
That's the whole thing. You shouldn't be saying that shit at all to begin with. But I don't know. Skip Bayless is a clown.
Yeah.
He's only famous because he thought Troy Aikman was gay. And that's true.
Yes, that is true. But then he doubled down on that by fucking saying LeBron James stinks at basketball. So
Oops.
I
How'd
saw a
that
thing
work out?
today, and like the year Curry got drafted, he said Curry was going to be great.
well, how much?
He's like the Bill O'Reilly of sports
Broken
talk.
clock, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Is
Blind
that-
squirrel.
Oh, no, Jim Kramer. I'm sorry, Bill O'Reilly. I didn't mean to slander your name.
He's a clown, but he's passionate about the boys, and
He's
they've
the-
let him down for.
No,
the
he's a
past,
fake ass
30
fan,
years.
Bro. He's a fake.
I don't know how
ass
fake of a
fan.
fan he is, TBH.
He's literally Jim Cramer of sports talk. I don't want to hear it. Everything he says is stupid
Look,
and wrong.
it's for the clicks.
Yeah.
But he does like the Cowboys. But I'm just saying he always hates on Dak, and Dak never shows up.
Nah, he used to like Dak.
Yeah, but then now he doesn't show up.
That video of him throwing all the jerseys in
Yeah,
the
how
trash can and the trash can closing, like every time he goes to throw another one, is the funniest thing ever.
Bro, how many times are we going to throw out the Dak jersey and pick it back up the
There you
next
go.
week?
Skip likes Dak when it's convenient for him, and he doesn't when it is.
Yeah.
Whatever the fan base, the majority opinion is at the
That's fair.
time, he's just going to go with that. Because Skip Bayless is a hack.
He's bad.
He's just useless. He's talentless.
Skip
he
is
brings
Skip.
nothing to the table. And I don't bring a lot to the table, so what does that say if I'm saying he doesn't bring anything to the table?
Wise words.
All right, I only got 2 things left down on my long list of things. The first one is the Antonio Brown tweet of the week.
Yes, sir.
We almost forgot. My God.
Yeah, everyone almost forgot about the Antonio Brown tweet of the week. We got a good one this week. Antonio Brown tweeted. I'm going to read it because this is poetry.
It is, quite literally.
He tweeted out, severely emotionally unhinged. My brain is crippled by horniness.
Damn right, AB. Damn right.
That's the tweet. Amen, AB. Amen.
I get it.
A fucking man.
But AB, you can't let the intrusive thoughts win, brother.
I have a runner-up,
Well,
and the runner-up was white bitches trying to blackmail. You forgot about my black balls.
so he just messed up the Kanye lyric.
That's AB.
That's great, man. I like it. I can't believe that first tweet was only from this week. It's such a classic in my mind already.
It's a great one.
It is.
It is a great one.
Let's see if he has anything good. Just
I know. I've been looking, and I screenshotted the ones that I thought were great.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Just a lot of crackers.
Yeah.
Always with that guy.
Boy, whoa, Chef Curry cooking bean pies, and it's just Steph Curry grabbing the female ref's ass.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That's wild.
And then the last thing I have on the list is UFC.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah,
Shout out Sean Strickland. He's fighting tomorrow.
hilarious. Did you see the
GOAT.
chick on TikTok that's like, guys, we have to cancel this. TikTok, do your thing.
No, I
It's
didn't
like,
see
are
that.
you fucking stupid? Do you understand what you're dealing with here? You think
Sean Strickland.
Yeah, come
One of the last real
The people's
Americans we
champ.
got.
I don't know. It's just, it's funny, man. He's getting people riled up.
That fight against Izzy was awesome, man.
It's
Watching
easy
that
to
live,
bring
just like-
tears to my eyes.
Literally the first round, like, holy shit, like, he beat the shit out of him. Second
He's-
round, you're like,
he's-
wow, he's, like, not getting hit at all.
It was like from a movie, bro.
Yeah, like, you're like, wait, he might be, like, the greatest fighter I've ever seen.
he's gonna win.
When he knocked him out in the first round, I was sitting in my bed like, go, 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 go. Knocked him down. Oh, it was great.
Sean Strickland, American hero.
No, it was great.
He turned into a star that night, and so
Yeah, it's just, he's funny, man. His presence, he's got
he
it.
is hysterical.
I'm gonna need you to text me your picks. 'Cause I
Yeah,
need to bet him.
I'll shoot some shit.
That's what I like.
There you go.
He's got great picks, but I don't know if you got him for the
Try.
pod.
Yeah, you have anything to leave the people with? Any
Let me
picks?
take a look, real quick.
Anything? UFC, football, playoff picks? You have anything guaranteed? Any player props you want to throw out there?
My guarantees are Rashad White, anytime touchdown, Bucks money line, Chiefs money line.
There you go.
Those are all plus money.
There you go.
Oh, good.
I assume Rashad White touchdowns plus money. I didn't look, but I assume it is.
Probably. He didn't score one last week.
I feel confident with the Packers plus 9.5.
Yeah, that could be a pretty close game.
The Ravens one, I'm not touching that spread, but that Packers plus 9.5 I like. So I'm good with all those picks.
Yeah. In terms of predictions, I'm going to lock in Ravens, Niners, Bucks, Chiefs. I think we're pretty much all in agreement across the board except maybe Packers, Niners, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
because I want to,
I want the Packers to win.
And
but
Lions,
I
you
hope
think
they
too,
win.
right?
I
yeah,
think I think the
Yeah.
Bucks
I
will
think
win
there's
that.
just gonna be an upset in one of those games.
Yeah.
You got
We'll see.
you're taking the Bills though too, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
it
wow,
was.
yeah.
So he's got
Damn,
a lot
I'm
of
against
different
the
ones.
grain.
Yeah, man. That's true.
Are you taking the
Good for
Texans or
me.
the Ravens?
No,
Ravens.
I got Baltimore.
All right.
That's a
Now
lot.
Texans
So-
are going to win.
So we all have the
That-
Ravens. Yeah. So that's
We
gonna be the
also
one we get
Cleveland
wrong.
last week.
That is true.
We're doing it again.
I'm just kind of hating on the Texans this
Y'all
year
took the
I need them
Cowboys.
to lose, bro. I need this pick to not be the 32nd pick.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, I doubt that.
It
will
won't
happen,
be.
to
It
I
won't
don't
be,
think.
but like I don't know where we are now. Maybe able to get like Cooper DeJean. Need a white corner in
Need a white
Arizona,
corner.
baby. Shut up, Pat Tillman.
He'll be on the white team.
That would be pretty cool. You know.
Need another one in our league.
Like Chop Robinson, someone like that. I don't know, just someone
Yeah.
good on the defensive side of the ball.
Give me better pick, essentially. You know.
Only
Kool-Aid
pick.
McKinstry.
Yeah, he's a good player, that guy. Cool name, too. Cooler name. Only pick I got is Sean Strickland to win. But sprinkle money on Arnold Allen, and, I'll come prepared next UFC.
There you go.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
Then the next card's like a great card, right? What number is this? 297.
I think the next one is either Volkanovski or Sean O'Malley, and I don't know.
I like
One of
O'Malley.
those
He's cool.
months.
Volkanovski in February.
That's good.
O'Malley's 299.
Yeah.
Well,
O'Malley's
I think the O'Malley card's like a good card.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
real
Dustin Poirier,
Oh, nice.
Gilbert Burns, Curtis Blades,
John Jones still in the league.
Kevin Holland,
He's
Michael
still there.
Page.
He's just hurt
Fuck
right
yeah.
now.
Nah.
Peter Yan is Peter Yan fighting in like a prelim fight?
Might be.
Bro, what?
He's had a hard
Really?
times.
Dos Anjos is an incredible card.
They're naming a lot of good names.
Even like Michael Pereira is like down at the
Yeah.
bottom.
That shit is stacked.
Yeah, there you go. We'll
That's
have something to
290.
chat
I think
about.
300 is
Yeah.
pretty good too, right?
When's that one at?
300 will be all
299.
right. It's not as good as people thought it was going to be. Sad.
I don't know. I
Connor's
know who
talking
all these
about a
people are
comeback.
though.
You think it's happening?
I don't know. A lot of the fights are just shit though.
Yeah.
Like why are we putting Bo Nickel versus somebody at minus 1300?
Bo Nickel's awesome.
I understand that, but put him against
Penn
someone
State
good.
guy, though.
Yeah, fuck Penn State. He's soft. Bo Nickel's soft.
He's the great white hope.
Was he also a Sandusky guy?
He wasn't. He's a little
No, he's
bit too
yeah.
young.
Oh, I got you. Well, it's a shame. Sandusky would have liked him.
Yeah, for real.
they basically have one big event per month.
Yeah.
So the big one is in March, the one that I just read to you with
300?
all the names that you
Oh,
know. No,
299.
299.
Yeah.
Honestly, 299 is better than 300.
Yeah. Well, sometimes that just happens. You know.
Who's the one guy that's fighting at 300 that also fought at 100 and 200?
Oh, that's Jim Miller.
Yeah, shout out Jim Miller. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's not bad, man. He's going for a long time.
He's been fighting for a while.
That's
Tough
a long
gig.
time.
His
yeah.
brain is definitely all
It's
sorts
mush.
of fucked up.
But shout him out.
Mashed
Yeah.
potatoes up in there, dude.
But yeah,
No
hopefully
doubt
Sean
about
Strickland
it.
wins.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It's funny seeing all the people get pissed, man. Love it.
He's a great interview. Another one. We'll take you on the couch.
Oh yeah, we'll let you talk.
Oh my
too.
God.
We'll let you talk
Sean
all
Strickland
day.
on the
day.
couch would be incredible.
You could have a soul.
We'd have like an 8 hour long episode.
And that's the thing. We wouldn't be saying no gay shit. We would just be talking.
like men.
He'd be
No
calling us
fake
pussies though.
questions.
He'd definitely
Oh,
be
yeah.
calling us pussies.
Well,
He-
compared to him, we
he
are.
would.
We are absolutely pussies compared to that guy. His fucking
You guys
biceps,
just need like an
probably.
alcoholic rage beating.
He might try to wrestle one of us and accidentally like kill us.
Oh yeah, no, he's
yeah.
practicing the Philly shell on you, Jay.
I don't want that, Sean.
Oh, you know who we should get? We should get Brendan Schaub.
Oh my God, that bozo.
That'd be awesome.
That brother Brendan.
Yeah,
Now we're getting Greg Dortch, the Human Torch.
that'd be cool too.
The Human Torch.
How about Beasley? He was on Gillis, right?
He was
With,
Cole Beasley. Shout out
Shane
Cole
Matthews
Beasley.
podcast.
Shout out his tweets about fingernails.
I saw that.
I respect
People
that. I
up
res-
in arms.
respect his decision. I
Yeah.
agree.
Why are
Entitled to
they
your own
so
opinion.
mad?
Men shouldn't be painting their fingernails.
They shouldn't be.
Caleb Williams is soft.
Well, that I don't disagree with Caleb Williams' part, but I don't like whatever. Who
Scroll
cares
through
what Cole
Caleb Williams'
Beasley
Twitter
thinks?
today.
Yeah.
He's not going to be a good NFL quarterback.
No.
You're right. He's gonna be fantastic.
No,
Oh.
he's not.
He's gonna be
What was
so
on his
good.
Twitter?
He doesn't
But
care
the issue
about.
is he's going to the Bears, and that's
He
gonna
doesn't
kill
care
his
about
career.
football.
Why?
Go on his Twitter and just like scroll through it.
All right, I will later.
He's
I'll
got too
do
much
some
of like a
scouting.
personal brand to be a good quarterback in the NFL. He's like too full of himself.
So he's Russ.
Yeah,
Oh no.
He's
Yeah.
better than Russ.
but he's got too much of a Russ personality.
If
Well,
he's good though, it doesn't
He
matter.
might, but he's not Mr.
I don't know. I don't
Optimist,
think the
though.
player, like the people on his team, are gonna like him.
think they're
We'll
gonna
cross
love
that
him.
bridge. How
I
do his
think they're
gonna
college
love
him just
teammates
because
like
he
him?
can
Yeah, I
throw
guess
that
if you're
thing.
good enough, it kind of like transcends it. I don't know.
I mean, look at Mahomes. He's got to be a little annoying, but he could
I don't
toss
know, I feel
that
like
bitch
Mahomes is
real
good.
far.
Nah, Mahomes is a good dude, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, his family's pretty fucking annoying.
Yeah, no, they're real annoying. But Andrew Santino's story, he
Can you
said,
imagine walking into the locker room, you see Jackson twerking and shit. Come on.
what's it called? They said the first comedy show, Pat Mahomes drank like 18 Coors Lights. Then the second show, he drank like 15.
That's a bro right
That's
there.
insane.
No, they say he's a great locker room guy.
That
Yeah,
makes
And
that
him
sense.
and Travis party like unbelievably.
Kermit boys, dude. I love Patty Mahomes. You're a good dude.
He's
Come
a
on the
great
podcast.
guy to root for.
Jackson Mahomes, get on the podcast.
No.
What's your spot on the couch for
Taylor
Jackson.
Swift, get on the podcast.
Brittany Mahomes and Taylor Swift. We will open up a spot on the couch. Huh? Oh. Nah, we'll do it next time. I don't feel like bothering him. Next time, we're going to look to have a special guest, insider with the New York Mets come in, maybe New York Devils. Might have some
New York
inside info
Devils,
for you
New
guys.
Jersey Devils.
The Devils hail from Jersey.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, whatever. I wouldn't know. I don't go to games 50 times a week.
Neither do I.
Devil went down to Jersey.
True. But, yeah, we should have an industry insider on next week. So if that interests you, Mets, Devils, be here.
Yeah, Mets Devils, yes, sir.
Jimmy Kimmel.
He's never coming on here. He hates us.
I just had to say it.
He sent me a long email disgracing me and my family.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. I'll read it for you guys next week.
Cuck.
All right, I got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, I think that just about wraps
The
it
only
up.
thing before we wrap up is I'll just say Jason Kelsey, he's retiring, I think.
Good for him.
Maybe.
Shout
Yeah.
out his favorite McDonald's worker.
Shout out to
yeah,
McDonald's burger.
shout out the worker.
That's just wild. I don't know. It's just something.
Saw a thing that Andy Reid might retire too.
I saw that too, but I
don't know if it's
I
true.
got my doubts. More doubts.
Maybe if he wins the Super Bowl.
Like,
No.
but at that point, it's like,
Yeah, no.
might as well keep winning them.
Yeah, you got the
Go
goat.
out on top.
You got
as your
Mahomes.
quarterback.
You might as well coach till you're 75.
I don't know, man. He just wants to eat ribs and chill. You know?
Now that is a fat ass.
That is.
He is.
I want to see him and McCarthy in a hot dog eating competition.
Damn.
Well, why not just throw in Josh McDaniels too?
Yeah, fuck Josh McDaniels.
Known
He's
piece
eating
of
too
shit,
much ice
Josh
cream,
McDaniels.
bro.
Rex Ryan, too, for posterity.
Known foot lover, Rex Ryan.
Listen.
That is known.
That is
definitely known.
100% known.
We should.
Shout out Steph Curry. Now he's a known foot lover too.
Yo, that's so fucked. She put him on blast.
She
Put him on
did.
blast.
Fucking.
My
God
husband
damn,
loves
dude.
my feet. Sometimes when he says send nudes, I just send him pictures of my feet.
You know, when Cat Williams was talking about those wives, I couldn't help but think about Steph.
Makes
You
sense.
watched that video?
I watched the whole thing.
I told you it was nice. It was
Yeah, I
awesome,
also
right?
watched it.
It's
this week.
incredible, right?
Yeah.
Loved every second.
You guys are welcome. I put you on.
It's just crazy.
Well, before you said that, it was blown up on Twitter.
Yeah.
So it wasn't.
All right, I'll just go fuck myself.
It wasn't industry breaking news. Is all I'm saying. But like, I appreciate the suggestions. You know.
All right, and that's gonna bring us to the end of the show. We're wrapping up the Raw and Uncut.
This guy's gonna beat me up, but
Oh my God, here's a crowbar. Jason's
take it easy,
dead.
man.
Ah.
My hands are up.
End the fucking episode
Why?
right now.
If you listen this far, Hector.
Chungus.